Joined the team. Like, we didn't know anybody. We didn't know what was going on. We just joined the team. We got on there. We got to the field. We met Dewan 3D Mitchell. Bring him in. Here we go.
My mama is bringing me. Damn lifesaver.
Lifesaver. 29-2 as a commander. 30-1 as an XO.
I guess we can keep it at a minimum.
Right. Yeah, not a problem. That's high.
There's his name. Sweetest of dicks. That is his name.
That is a lot.
Yo.
Hello.
Yo, so Harold, Iguana Man, fucking wow. Josh, hey, what the fuck? This motherfucker turned his microphone? This motherfucker playing with vocalizers and shit? The fuck?
What the?
What just happened? What's up? What's going on?
Right, this motherfucker here, fam. Hey, what's up, Bosco? Man, what up, though?
I can't hear what y'all hear.
I know, but we hear
There's
you.
nothing wrong with my mic. I don't understand what's going on.
All right, fam. Yo, Sicario, what up, though? Lacey, what up, man? Lacey, yeah, she was first, dog. 3D, what up? Who else? Damn, my dog, what's up? Frank, what's good? Vinny is in the. Oh, I'm sorry, Dingy, because apparently he's dingy to me. I can't call him Vinny. He's dingy. Alan said epilepsy wanted this episode. Yeah, I see what he mean by that in a minute. Hey, yo, yeah, last night I fucked up, so I'm gonna eat that one.
You don't tell people you going to fucking weddings.
No, this shit is wild. This motherfucking voice is fucking wild.
He sounds like Harold when he's like super fucked up.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wait, I can read that. That new intro got my dick hard.
Hey, yo, yeah. So, like I said, I went to a wedding last night. Didn't let Mike know. I thought they was gonna go do a show without me.
There will never be a fucking show without you. How many times I gotta tell you that?
That's fair. All right. So we back. We did an impromptu today. Well, not impromptu. We did one today. We sitting here. We gonna recap a couple things here. Then we're gonna jump into an event that we are fucking hella excited about. So
I'm gonna stop with the voice. I turned it off. Fuck you, Harold.
Oh shit. So last weekend we attended the finale of the GI Sports Challenge at Hell Survivors. It was GI versus the world, formerly known as. This year, unlike last year, we played for the GI team. We had a friend, a compadre, a brother in arms, James Peterson, ex-Owen, Preacher for Mad Frog was the commander. Mm-hmm. So we played for them. They took home the win. So congratulations to those guys. They commanded a great game. It was an interesting weekend. I'll say that.
It was a very empty weekend.
Cowboy, you were there. You were technically cowgirl this weekend. Because you were shooting, but not paintball. You were shooting pictures. Yes. You were taking pictures of us. I know I slacked on getting you the watermark. So, I
put some in the Dropbox.
Did you? Shit, I gotta check.
Yeah, I don't know if they're uploaded yet. If you open Grizz's and Jeff's, you'll see the two that I really edited. The black and white.
Where'd you put them exactly?
I just dropped them in there. I have no fucking clue how to use Dropbox, bro. So
not Dropbox, the Drive, right?
Yeah. That.
I'll look at it. Anyway, well, go ahead. Continue going.
It was boring as hell. I can just say that. Yeah, they're all uploaded to the Drive.
You have to send me a link because I don't have them.
I'll figure that out here in a minute.
Where the fuck might go? Okay, but go ahead. Your experience, because like I said, you were taking pictures, so you kind of got to see both sides of the game. You kind of got to see all of that good stuff.
Yeah, it was very one-sided. The GI side just pulled the numbers, I feel like, where the world side did not, and it seemed like the world side just kind of gave up like halfway throughout day one. And I got shot more by my teammates than anybody else.
That shit was wild. Yo, we was in the grinder, yo. You was like, yo, I'm taking pictures. I'm like, yeah, but you out here. I like,
You know,
huh?
Jeff shot me, by the way.
Oh, all right. Well, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. So.
That's fair. Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, so final battle I didn't play. So for people, what up, Child's Play? So for people so Saturday you were there. Saturday I took a spill, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I took a
camera.
spill. It's on camera. It is on camera. I took a
Photo
spill coming
evidence.
down the hill. I think you got pictures of me scooping up my blew up hopper, trying to put paintballs back in the top of my hopper. Cool. That's not the best moment, but still. So now, funny story after that though, I didn't leave. I stayed on the field and I shot 3 people after I failed. So Sunday I played. So here's how it happened. I took a spill, sat off, ran to my car, grabbed my container of Viking, and took 2 Viking and ate a slice of pizza. Wait till that kick in. Went back on the field. Finished playing the day. Second day, on the way to the field, me and Chuck, we were driving. I popped 2 Vikings out the door. By the time I got there, they kicked in, had my knee brace on, and we played the weekend. I didn't play Final Battle, but I did film Final Battle. So I have a newfound respect for what you did and what those photographers do out there. Because again, trying to get the shot, trying to get the angle, you get fucked up. I mean, again, refs, all that shit. I got a newfound respect for it. Lacey talking about have no legs. Yeah, okay. I seen Lacey at the top of the castle in a position that would kill me. If I was in that position Lacey was in, that shit would fucking kill me if I was in that position. Yeah.
You know, me and Aaron, there were times where we were standing blatantly in the open and just getting shot at, hit, everything. I was like, damn, we can't be any more in the open than this, and still getting shot at. So it's definitely not easy, but for that game, I'm really glad I was taking photos and not playing.
Yeah, I mean, I even went over to the yellow side a little bit that day, that game. I went and played for the yellow side a little bit. It was interesting.
Oh shit, my mic ain't muted. Fuck.
That's fair. Listen,
Wow.
I told y'all what I was doing. If y'all would have geared up, y'all could have came and shot against me. That's all I'm saying. D-Man did. D-Man was like, oh, he going to play for the team? All right, I'll be out there. So kudos to D-Man, our young gun, who also won a Young Gun Award at that event.
He disappeared for 2 hours.
He was out there balling. That motherfucker.
I know.
On the field. That motherfucker on the field. Yeah.
Iceman came back and was like, y'all seen D-Man?
It's wild. He was 10.
Yeah.
He was fucking 10.
That motherfucker voice probably deeper than mine and shit. But I mean, that was fun. Like that. I ran. So when I went switch to yellow, I ran with Infamous, and they had me in some shit. That shit was wild. Like they had me in a fucking kill box, and that shit was wild. It was fun. They talk a shit ton of shit, and I fucking love it. Hey, he just died over there with that sneeze. By the way,
I did. I fucking did. Oh shit!
Died over there with that sneeze.
Oh.
But yeah, like I said, it was a fun battle, man. Like I said, GI took the win. All right, see you next week, brother. I will see you next week. Yeah, shout out to the picture. We'll talk in a minute after this to see what's going on with those.
There's a lot going on.
I see all the beans. Ping, 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 ping.
Oh shit! It's the Predator.
Yeah, I see.
Oh no, I should hide. Hang on, wait.
You gotta be real still. Don't move.
You ain't a kid. You'll be all right.
I'm practically a fucking child, dude.
But I mean, Mike, anything else you want to say about GI? Like I said, congratulations. I'm gonna say congratulations to Preacher. Congratulations to Spawn. I know that was Spawn's kind of first command role. I think that was Preacher's first official command as well. So congratulations to those guys on their win.
Is there something I want to say about it? Other than it didn't feel like last year, it didn't. But I guess that's to be expected with COVID and all that bullshit. I guess I don't know, but it was very thin. So other than that, it was still fun, even though we were standing around talking to each other and getting bored. But other than that, it was okay.
Oh, for people who don't realize, I bunkered 3 people.
This month.
Yep.
Look,
He
I'm
did.
just saying.
It
Would have
has
fucked
not
up me.
happened.
Would
It
have
has
fucked
not
up
happened
me.
until I see it on video. Until then, it's your word.
That's fair. You're right. You're right. Although I had a cameraman that was
But
following me the whole
I
entire
did
time.
see it, so you know.
I did have
Your
someone.
word don't count either until I see
I
the
got
footage.
photos.
That's fair.
Your photos don't count until I see the footage.
That's fair. That's fair. So, like I said, that was that event, man. Shout out. Oh, Iguana Man was up here. He came up and got a chance to see the field. He helped us cut a video.
Rookie got a question for you.
Ooh, shots fired.
Oh,
Shots fired.
What's up, Paco?
Shout out to the coalition. I see Zach just
What up,
popped in there.
Zach?
Shout out to the coalition, man. We had like I said, Code Assassins who won NBT. Shout out to them. Shout out
shit,
to
Lacey.
Tactical. What do you say? Yeah, private.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mad as fuck.
That's nasty. That's nasty. So yeah, they were rentals. Yeah, they were rentals.
Ooh.
Yeah, they were rentals.
that's tough.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mutant. Oh, just to kind of slide over. Yep. Slide over to some other
That's
news
nasty.
here too. Mutant paintball's growing, by the way. Cowboy, I heard your concern. Don't worry about it. We've set a limit, so you ain't got to worry about that. We have set a limit, so don't worry about that. But
It
shit,
wasn't just
Paco,
me.
no.
I've talked to multiple team members about that.
that's fair, and
They all agreed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and we
don't
agree as
plan
well.
on being,
We agree as well. We don't plan on doing
200
that.
deep roster team.
Yeah, no. So, like I said, so we picked up. So you've played with them. We've all played with them. That play at Hell Survivors. They went by the Turtles. They're a group of 5. They all run. He said, "Wait, no one talked to me." God damn it, Ramos.
Well,
Oh shit.
you're far.
Right. But yeah, we're not growing too much more, man. Like we're good there. Look, JJ said, was your bunker in the grinder? So Jason, we're not gonna talk about that, all right? Because that didn't happen either. All right. I did not out, man. I had fun. Let's say that. I had fun playing against the mercenaries. That's all. I had fun playing against the mercenaries. That was fun.
Damn.
But like I said, we're growing by 5. We picked up the turtles, and her name's Jennifer. That's their April O'Neil. So it's Rick and Jennifer Mamoyek. Don't let me spell that name. James, Albert, and Costa. Like I said, they were the turtles with April O'Neil. We picked them up. They'll be joining the team next year. And like I said, that's pretty much where we're going to pretty much stop at. So only other way anybody's coming on is their family, like legit family. It's just what it is.
It's just the feeling of a tight knit group that's
And we
more
want to
like
keep it
family.
that way. We want to keep it that way. So that's what I'm saying. Like and for these guys, these 5, like we've played like alongside, they've played alongside us literally for the last year and a half of us playing. Like from last year's Monster game, we were shooting at them. And they from that moment on was like, yo, we want to run with y'all. And they, what games were we going to, this, that, and the other. They ran with us. And I see them. They ran with us. And from there, they decided this weekend to run with us for real. So it is what it is. Like I said, that's where we stop at. That's where we're stopping at. Like realistic. I mean, fuck it. I said I wasn't gonna say the number. Realistic, we got maybe. Nope, I ain't gonna do all that.
Paintball.
Yeah, exactly. Would you like to play paintball? So, how long we been on? We're on 16 minutes. So what we gonna do? Because like I said, we want to talk about this next game, which I think I'm fucking excited for. Like that is what I'm fucking excited for. Like people don't understand the excitement surrounding this game in our circle. I'm not gonna say as a whole, but in our circle for sure. He said he's still waiting for your approval, brother. So Moose,
Marky, you got it.
Moose, it's more like a brisk walk.
Whoa, I run sometimes.
I've never seen you run, Bruce.
I can run.
Yeah, it's a brisk walk for me. It's 100% a brisk walk. I
don't run now because
low key. I don't run. Like it was funny because me and Ronin we're going across the bridge. We were fighting Grinder. Remember, they had pushed across. They were shooting at. He was like, man, we got to get across this bridge. I'm like, yo, just walk like you own this bitch. I just start walking across the bridge. I'm like, yo, you stay on the inside. Let's walk across. And that's exactly what fucking happened. We got across that bridge just when we was going from Grinder to Castle. But what I'm gonna do here? So I see Predator. I see you back there. Sicario, I see you back there. Give us a couple seconds. I'm gonna get y'all in. We're gonna start with this. He said Brisk was a maybe. It was. It's a Jason style walk. I get to my point. It's a Jason style walk. So he gets to where he's getting to. We're gonna start bringing in, like I said, this next event. Matter of fact, this is how we're gonna segue. Mike, when I do this, you can bring in the people that's waiting for it. All right. I'm gonna do both of them back to back. So if y'all got your speakers on, turn it down a little, maybe, because this music might pop up on you. Here we go. This fucker. Look at this fucker. Look at this fucker. So, like I said, the game that I am personally, like I said, extremely excited for is he said, I think that run was strange. It was staged.
It was staged, yeah.
It might have been Paco. It might have been Paco.
That's the first thing I thought too.
Hey, yo, he even said, he was like, what the fuck? He was like, somebody was holding the dope for me or some shit, because I was just trotting to it. But so myself and Lacey are going against each other next. For people who don't know, me and Lacey have over the last, what you say, Lacey, the last year, maybe year?
Yeah, maybe a little over a year. Yeah,
we've built like a hell of a dope ass kind of friendship, and it gets put to the test next weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he said fast
as fuck, boy.
So like I said, it's me going against Lacey. I am commanding the yellow team. Lacey's commanding the blue team. This is going to be for the Ronin Kinetic eSport.
Yeah.
Mike, that cord, Lacey, is static. And we'll be going for that belt or a version of it. I'm not sure yet. I haven't talked to the producers yet on it. So I got him in back there, and we're gonna bring him in for Cabo. We're gonna swap you and him out for a second. And then we're gonna bring y'all back in, because again, y'all running with me. And if Moose wants to hop on for your side, we'll shooting the link. We'll get Moose on if he wants to. Oh shit! Yeah, Paco said he made it easy to get the Guru's base. Yeah, don't touch my goddamn base, Paco. But so hold on, let's do this real quick. Bring in Alan.
So
here we go.
Y'all ever seen Kelsey Grammer in that submarine movie? And they've got the electronics guy working the radio, where he's got to like hold the two bare wires so the shit works and talks.
Yeah.
Lacey, that's what you sound like
what
right
the
now.
fuck is the name of him? Down Periscope.
Down Periscope. Lacey is the
Periscope.
electrician from Down Periscope right now.
He was like,
it literally looked like you like took gum and fixed something to get less static.
My headset, an air goes out, and if I lick the fucking receiving mail end, it fucking works again.
That's fucking wild.
And
They're
you're
garbage,
commanding the highest tech game in paintball next weekend. And you're fucking licking your headset.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you don't have to do that.
That's where we're at.
I thought that was a pro move.
No, I don't even know why I'm using wires right now. I'm acting all primitive.
I'm not sure why I bought a headset with a disconnect point in the middle.
I should have gone wireless and got 15 feet back and just surrounded myself with all the lights.
Jesus Christ, Hero. He said, I'm nicknaming this the Django game. Why? I gotta ask why. I gotta ask why. He called him man.
Janko game.
Right. But like I said, so this for me, like again, this
I'm not
game,
trying to make no Tarantino games. That's somebody else we know.
Oh, that would be dope as fuck, TB.
Tarantino games. But no,
That would be dope.
Rory is repeating you saying, "Oh, you better shut up, Lacey."
That's what you get.
I'm gonna blame it on him because it might be me, but I'm gonna blame it on him. But no, like I said, this game has been since I was asked to command this game. This game has been kind of circled on my personal schedule for a while. Like, I mean, I'm excited to play the game. Lacey and them are professionals at it. I'm claiming that one. We are novices coming in, but I learned pretty fast.
I think we get a little annoyed a little bit slower now. That's all it really is.
So, Alan, let's jump into that. What's that going on behind you there, man?
Oh man, those are the IoT widgets, but we can get to those in a second because we do have an epilepsy warning now that comes with all of our games because we have many flashing and blinking lights. So we just got to put that one out there. There's the predator picture.
Yeah, Jesus Christ! Oh, he's been calling him slave master since the. Yo, you got it. Lacey
Look at Rich's face.
I fucking love her. It cracks me the fuck up.
So hard to take this shit
I'm
serious.
sorry.
The face. Hold on. All right, yo. So, hey, Roger, what's up, man? I hope you're having a good time.
My
down
bad.
at the
All right.
Avid.
I'm gonna put my high ass on mute.
At that game. That is that's the Die Hard game, right? I believe it is.
It's another one where they're doing the lip sync battle instead of playing at night. So
No.
Well, that's what they do. At least the food's good.
What am I doing?
So
go ahead.
We started doing the app-based games. 2019, we did the first Flyer 5 game. 2020 came around, and COVID hit at the exact same time. We were dropping the first RTT game. We did that one out in Georgia. We had a rough first day. We had a pretty smooth second day. Tony Medina snuck out a win over Steve Neeram, mainly because the BBK got bored of pushing people shit in all day. It took a break. And Paco and Lacey are pretty relentless. And it was a little overly complex for the time. People couldn't get that deep into the game. There was just too few players. The economy was too small. And we made some revisions and we simplified some stuff. And the core of it is that instead of trying to do an RPG game like everybody always does, like we're doing Die Hard or we're doing Monty Python, there's really no story to this game. This is more oriented around being a video game sport. So we take all the video game aspects, and it's basically going to be like a conquest type of game. You go take the action points, and that's what these are behind me. Can you pull on the RKE display?
Yep.
So that's my computer logged into the app and landscape, and every dot there on the map is a dot at Sherwood Field, a physical location you go to. And the lights behind me are connected to all those dots. So if blue takes one of the yellow locations, that yellow light for the prison, which is called the prison because it's from the pirate game, it's just below the castle, that will turn blue. I'm knocking shit over. The red ones have not been captured by either side yet.
So what's the red one? The red ones, do you got near east on you?
That's North Tower. This is the way up there. All the gray dots have not been captured. So
all right, let me go grab North Tower. So while he's talking, I'm going to go grab the North Tower now so they can see what it looks like.
That red one will become yellow.
I'm on the church in 20 seconds.
Which one is the church? Church is...
I think it's that one on the left there.
That's the one that fell over. This one over here is the church. Now, church, when he captures it, will turn blue. And these are all internet-connected widgets or props. And we'll be expanding this with RFID after the game so you can interact with them with cards. We can do the Mutant Plunder game that Matt wants to do.
Yes, that we're going to talk about in depth because that's going to be the first one I bring out.
And the goal behind these things was we do a lot of night play. This game, we're going 18 hours. So after 7, the night game starts. And because you don't ever have to touch your app to capture something, you just log in and you can just put it in your hard case and go to a place. And it's all hands-free. You just walk up to one underneath the flag and the light changes color. once you've captured it, and that's really all there is to it. And then that's when you can get into the deeper game. You've got the resource puzzles, just like you played StarCraft or anything else. You harvest the resources with your engineers to build barracks and an air base and a vehicle center so you can upgrade all your characters and get your rocket launchers and shit out. So it's got all the elements of a scenario game, but it's more of a real-time strategy game like StarCraft. But all of your dots on the map are real people. And the big curveball this year is we've come back with smarter AI. Last year, I believe it was Styles. Styles blew up the AI spawn point and caused the AI to absolutely go berserk and blow up most of the field.
Yeah, I think Pishner did it.
Pishner did it? Well, when they blew it up...
We'll talk about that in 1 second, Jason. We'll talk about that 1 second, Ice.
So there's 3 ways to play. You don't have to have a phone at all to play. And the best thing to do when you don't have a phone is you just grab one of your engineers and go with them and protect them like they're VIP, or go with anybody that does have a phone. Because right now, no matter what game you play, they're generally going to give you a mission on a card, and a general's going to have to hand it to you. Instead of having one mission card that always gets lost and you can never find a referee to sign, this is like having 30 or 40 mission cards on your side at all times. So there's never a want for anything to do. If you want to go impact the game, you grab any other person on your side that uses phone or the group of them, and you just go do whatever you want to do. Go capture the other team's stuff, go blow up their stuff. You don't have to use a phone at all. At the second level, you only use the phone in the parking lot. Just go get a login from me before the game starts. And when you're off the field, you can check the score. You can pull up the map. You can check the field layout. You can see all the leaderboards. You can see everything that has to do with the game is in your phone when you go off.
Hold on, 15 seconds on that too, if you want to. Which one is it?
I let my phone log out.
Oh, point which one it is. Alan, I'm gonna put you on solo. Point which one it is, because I got 5 seconds.
Just to church, because this one just went from yellow to.
That's
blue.
him. That's what he's doing. But what's the one? So I just captured something. So which one is that one? There it is.
I just took church.
What did you take the prison?
One of the red ones. No, I did North Tower.
North Tower is. I've got them all. North Tower is that one. So yeah, see, it just switched.
It just switched over, right? So you see it switching now. So it switched to yellow. So that's what's going to happen real time.
The green screen game. The green screen's screwing it up a little bit.
Yeah, the green screen's tearing up the yellow. But
this is easier to see. I've just got them in meal prep boxes.
Yeah, but if you look right here, on his screen I'm sharing, you can see North Tower just went to yellow. So I'm going to walk over to the woods now. Well, run over to the woods, I should say.
I don't think I have one for the woods out here.
Oh, you don't?
I have one for East Tower.
All right, I'm going down there.
East Tower's by your base.
Yep. Hey, Archie, if you're watching, if you're listening, go to East Tower with me.
Oh, is Archie out there? You see him?
Archie's out here, yeah. I see Archie.
Fucking Archie
roaming around right now.
Archie's a savage. So for people who don't know what's going on, all the commanders and all their staff and all the players that want to get deep into it have been logged into this MMO, this massively multiplayer game, now for over a month or 2 months, and they're using virtual GPS joystick to take their character around the field.
Yeah, so we've been playing the game. Like when we went down and worked on Sherwood, me, Mike, Cowboy, Lacey, Moose, we were and Paco, we were all out there walking around playing the game amongst each other.
Yeah, because it's always a big problem. Somebody comes up with a great idea for a game, and they have these ideas, and they're like, okay, this is how the game's going to work. But you only have...
Pondagon.
Yeah. Which one's Pondagon? Pondagon is this one right here.
Okay. Yeah, I got me. So hold on 1 second. So the stacking doesn't work yet, right? So me and Archie right now are on it. It doesn't shorten the time.
No, there's no bonus.
It won't do that. Okay, cool. There's no bonus. So Archie, if you can hear me, you can go somewhere else. There's no points for double stacking. So you can go and capture something else that's either not or blue to change the color on the screen.
Joel, we did do a flash warning for some people. We did an epilepsy warning right at the beginning.
Like I said, so for people who don't like that,
Moose.
Me and Archie, you see he's running away now?
Yep.
Like if you can
see so he's listening. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's listening. He's running away now. He's running away.
It still shocks me when people know what to do and it actually works as it's supposed to.
Yeah.
As silly as that is.
Yeah, so he just ran to another spot to capture something else. So that's like I said, so he's paying it, he's listening, he's watching. It's kind of dope.
Nice. So in 2020, we ran this series as the Infinity War series. We played it at LCP at Low Country Paintball. Then we played it up at Sherwood in October. And we've dropped the Infinity War bit, and we've just pivoted it to being an eSport competitive paintball event. No storyline or anything. There's just some obnoxious AI. So if you see that glowing green, glowing kind of light blue ball on the map, that is the portal. In a normal game where you had 20-minute missions, here that portal spawns every 20 minutes somewhere on the map. It's going to be within generally 30 meters of one of the resource nodes, unless it is the final battle or the night battle. And if one of your hackers does not solve the puzzle at that portal location before it times out, it awards points to the AI side, the orange side that I'm logged into, and spawns an NPC. And the NPC is going to analyze the score, and then it's going to analyze its current grudges. Because if you attack the orange faction, it's going to weight its averages of who should go screw up and what it should undo by who's messed with it. So if one player blows up a lot of orange stuff and then also builds a bunch of point generators, it's going to go look to blow up the point generators that player built first. So it's like Grand Theft Auto. So when you're like drive by a gang and you have got bad reputation with a gang, you can get bad reputation with the AI as an individual player. And if your side gets too far ahead, it's almost Mario Kart like. The further you get ahead, with the percentage of the total score, the more portals it's going to spawn and the faster it's going to spawn them, and the less time you have to solve them, and the more AI it allows on the field. So you can pretty much trigger. Did y'all watch the show Picard at the end when the AI was coming to wipe out the universe? Well, it's like that.
Like I said, D-Man is the esports player at school. Can you talk? Okay, well, we'll talk about this one then. Because, I mean, I wish I was coming then if that's the case. But, yeah, D-Man, the esports player, I mean, this might fit right up his alley.
This is the world's first outdoor esport. It's the only augmented reality esport. When we mix the GPS locations and the gameplay like this, it's a genuine esport. We treat it as such. We use the blue versus yellow because that's the colors on the color wheel. And if you've ever looked at a bunch of movie posters, it's not blue versus red, it's blue versus yellow. And with us, usually red means stop. Like if I turn on an emergency stop, everything will go to flashing red on the whole field. So you know to stop playing and you know somebody stand down. We're not going to trigger that right now though, because I don't want to have a seizure. But yeah, this is paintball presented as an esport, or scenario paintball specifically as an esport. It's got all the elements of it.
Say scenario.
It's got launchers and helicopters and tanks, a hacker role that has to solve puzzles, an engineer role that has to solve puzzles to get resources. So it's like StarCraft, like we said earlier. It's just like StarCraft or Command and Conquer, but your dots are real people. And instead of being able to build wherever you want, you have to build on the dots that you capture on field because it makes for better fighting. Yes, we do blue shell in this game. In fact, if you trigger what's called rubber band mode, that is a blue shell, and that is exactly what Mario Kart does. And it will spawn so much AI that your 4 hackers will actually physically die before they can beat them all. There's no way you can cover 80 acres on Sherwood at that speed.
So again, for people who don't understand, like I said, I'm gonna remove the display for a second. So for people who don't understand, like I said, this is probably for me personally, like I said, one of the most exciting games for me this season. And again, I had a couple other big games that I commanded and or played in, but this one is going to challenge me. It's going to challenge my mental capacity for being able to manage everything and everybody.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. The way this game works is you're going to have your app people get it. And once they get it, is Lacey even talking? I see lips moving, but I don't see any words.
Muted.
There you Sorry, go. Little dude was yelling. I got another robot.
Right. So,
Wait a minute, hold on. Hold that up again. Was that the portal or the robot?
That was the portal.
Oh, I'm not impressed. Okay.
Oh, hang on.
I'm not impressed. Damn. Shots fired.
Here's another portal.
I'm not too impressed by dropping portals. You got to drop.
I'm waiting for the robot to spawn.
Well, you have to let the portal time out before the robot spawns. If you beat the portal, then the robot never spawns.
Well, that's
how you keep them off the
bubble
field.
hasn't popped.
So how did the bubble pop? How do I know if
it didn't?
That's the one thing I need to know. I need to know how do I know if the bubble is when it spawns, how do I know if I got it in time?
It will disappear, and you will be able to see it on the combat log that you pop the bubble.
Okay, so in time. But if I don't get it in time, then
It
what?
will. You look at the combat log, and it'll say that Indy destroyed the portal, and it spawned a machine.
Got you. Okay. All right. That's one thing.
And if it says machine 01, you're lucky because that's the walker. If you spawn something else, woe unto you.
Okay. The key. I got you. Okay, no problem. So I mean, like I said, so I am. This is the game. This is one of the games. Like I said, this is the game for me of this year. I am.
Well, we'll let everybody know about the collusion rule. There's no collusion. I'm like Ruxin on this shit.
Yeah.
There's
So me and Lacey can work together.
Collusion. Yeah. If the hackers on each side don't fight each other on site and y'all collude to beat the AI, then we'll spawn a bunch of actual human Terminators that are just going to come gun you down with launchers.
You know, I didn't even think of that. The only reason for us to collude was if we needed to beat a physical AI robot. There's no other reason to collude.
You liar.
I am not lying. You just gave me that idea.
No, you've been colluding the whole time. I know y'all.
Collusion is no. We are the human species, and if it comes down to overcoming our differences,
you already admitted that you admitted weeks ago that you were going to collude. I've got the fucking text messages. I'll go.
Yeah, we colluded last year because I wanted to know how hacking worked.
I wasn't a part of last year's game. I wasn't. Well, hey, wait, hold on. We did not collude a Pyre game just because I saw him.
We did not collude
destroy him.
Is there not a video of both of y'all on the top of the tower?
They were just hanging out.
Yeah.
We held the top of the tower. We told them, you are the only allowed to hang out up here because I was bored of talking to Bobby.
Hey, let me tell you how wild this shit was, though. Because we got up there, and it was like, maybe we was up there for like 10 minutes. Like, hey, wait. You guys aren't trying to put your flag up here, are you? Like, no, not at all. Like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Our flag is going up there.
Oh, God. Iguana Man, if you want to play for the AI, you can definitely spawn from the portal naked, like it's Terminator.
Yo, he would do that shit though. That's what I'm saying. If you gave him an AI
if you're willing to risk not even get shot in the dick, but trip and fucking wreck your dick on fucking Joe slagged in roads, I salute you. Go out there as long as most of the players, at least the players, are of age.
So since we kind of get the premise about what I want to do here, a couple of guys, like I said, Grizz is gonna be playing for me. I feel like I got quite a few representation here, so I'm gonna bring in your guy Moose to represent your team as well. I'm gonna bring that
guy.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
I got a couple more. I'm bringing all my guys here. All right, how about that? So now it's a party. So
you got to bring in your ringer, Archie.
What do you do?
Nah. Archie, I can see Archie still doing work on the field right now. So, everybody.
By the way, now that people are actually looking, please actually like RKE. Don't just follow it. If you like it, I can add you to the early access group of when all the patches and shit come out because the news goes there first. But you can't just follow it. You actually do have to like it so I can invite you.
Hold on, hold on. I got you. Normally you be at work right now, David. So let me see. Normally you be at work right now. Not David. I'm calling him your brother. God damn it,
David.
Yeah, I'm calling him your brother. All right.
Look, okay. Look, Iguana Man, you can do it, but you're gonna have to use like an African tribal penis sheath.
Oh my god.
And you're gonna have to hand carve it out of wood, like a goddamn man.
Hold on, I got one more back.
And I want it should be stained and it should be dremelled accordingly with your name.
We got the game producers and then the players. There we go. So everybody's here. It's a party.
Oh shit! Why the fuck am I in here? Holy
No, we gotta have.
Oh fuck, yo! I'm gonna put my headphones on and shit.
All right, let me know when you're ready. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. How about that? So Moose, I mean, like I said, this is y'all game, man. So this is y'all game. This is what y'all do. I mean, we got to go up against y'all.
Honestly,
go ahead.
This is not really I'm not gonna say I'm like seek out this format. I'm here to support my team. My team is very much into the format. I kind of just was thrown into it. I'm kind of going along with it, but I'm making it work.
Okay. I mean, well, we got to go up against you then. How about that? We got
to. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. still got to go up against you. Like, so, I mean, I know Cowboy, and because Cowboy has an iPhone, so we're trying to work on getting him in there. And then Sicario,
I need a lot of help.
Yeah, we got to get Sicario up to speed and get him ready to go. Because
I'm gonna let y'all know, because this is such a hardcore game with 14 hours in the first session. Here's the real danger before night game kicks in. The whole hog roast that Vulcan and Deplorables have donated.
The whole hog host. What about it? You ready, TV? Thumbs up? All right. So there we go. You got a full panel. Nah, it's a party. It's Brady Bunch 100% here. So we got to be conscious of everybody's talking.
Because every game has to have some signature dish now. Deplorables, what's up on this pig roast?
Free food. Ask that guy.
I mean, we got the deplorable down a straight line. So, I mean, it happened by nature. It happened
Did you shoot it yourself?
No.
Oh.
We have better hunters up north, so hogs haven't picked up here yet.
So, if you go to Texas, you're just going to have to save up so you can take the hog flight and machine gun a shitload of them.
Oh, dude, I'm
flying to Texas, by the way, too. So I'm flying to fucking Texas. That's not a drive for me. That's a flight.
That's what I said. Ship your shit to my house, man.
No, somebody's driving. Somebody's pulling my trailer.
Were you going to kill something while you're here? Do we need to book that?
No, you don't have to worry about that.
Who's driving?
Jay Johns is driving.
Oh, I don't.
You sure we can kill it and eat it really quick? It'll be good.
I'll drive with you, bro.
Well, it's something I still have to talk to the boss about. I mentioned it.
Ooh, you better get on it, man.
I know. I'm slacking.
Hold on a minute. Let me go get a
She's
picture.
aware of it.
Hold on.
Yeah,
she's aware of it.
She's
aware. We need to talk about that.
I mean, like literally everybody on this panel will be at the game next week. That's nuts. I think that's gonna be one. Oh, there go Young Gun. There you go.
He won't be. Come over here. They see you.
Yeah.
Come over here and say what's up.
Oh shit! I sent him the wrong goddamn.
Say what's up.
But no, like I said, so we'll all be there again. For people like this is probably going to be one of the friendliest competitions.
The friendliest savage competitions you've ever seen.
The friendliest, most savage competition ever. Paco's going to try to drop my base every chance he get, and the whole time he does it, we're going to be fucking laughing and talking shit.
Paco's not allowed to drop a base. You're not allowed to mess up my new tents.
Whatever. No, see that's the thing. We were talking about it earlier, Guru. That if you've got this big lead, that opens Paco up to drop the base. Because then Lacey can turn his people loose,
Paco
and they can play.
We all know
because last year Paco dropped the base one time, and that was it. Because Lacey pulled him off because he didn't want the AI to trigger. So that's what I'm saying. When y'all start winning,
so much worse.
Yeah, right. I'm doing it one time in every game, no matter what.
Right. But then the thing is, the more y'all have, the better you work, the more Paco can play Paco style. And y'all are kind of bringing it on yourself. That's the beauty of all of this. Is the game, y'all? Yeah, that's the thing. It's not you. It's your side. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be like, "Why are you taking this?"
When Archie goes overboard again and he hits all your point generators like an animal.
Yep.
The AI is gonna
get there.
Yo, Archie's a fucking beast. Like I said, I mean, legit. I was watching him run around the field. Archie's a beast. So yes, Archie. Like
joystick beast.
Yeah. I'm not using my phone this game. I'm using my gun the entire time.
There you go.
What the hell? Right.
Likewise.
He's listening. Like I said, he's listening.
Right.
Wait a minute, Paco, your rank's gonna fall off.
Paco don't care. He'll pick it back up later.
I'll pick it up later.
Y'all don't track kills.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It don't matter.
Not yet.
You guys have to make it to the bunkers to take them.
Right. He said, sounds like Free Guy. Jason, ISIS, it kind of is a little bit. I mean, if you think about it, it kind of is Free Guy a little bit.
Well, it's more set along for the sliding scale. So the purpose of the game is simple. The better you are, the harder the game is going to be for you. So there's no longer, it doesn't matter if you stack the sides. It doesn't matter. You stack the sides. You can have the best fucking teams.
Here's my favorite thing. It's impossible for the AI to decide, hey, that commander and my friends are on that side and come screw you only because of social reasons. Mm-hmm. The AI doesn't have friends.
Right. The AI doesn't give a shit. The AI just comes.
Ooh, Moose out here with the
shot. Speaking of boxes, unlike other scenarios, we are implementing a penalty box if you have a hothead moment. Paco.
We do have a wall of shame that your name goes on, even if you're not in the app.
Yeah, and then you get to come sit with me to cool off. You get to have a Coke and a smile, and we get to talk for a while.
And you get to see the points come off your score because there's a penalty assessed or negative score assessed to every penalty.
Yeah.
I don't get just go ahead and apologize.
Oh, you don't even have to get a penalty. I have all the refs instructed. Yeah. I've written my ref briefing. It's pretty good. And anytime there's a hothead moment, you just get sent off the field to come sit and hang out with me for a while until you're cooled off. Doesn't matter who you are.
No, remember, you gotta remember these are the same producers that wrote into their game to allow me to say get the fuck off my ocean. So it's
I have panel. I do have panel. It does say in the ref briefing that profanity is okay depending on how you use it.
Yeah, that's it. So it's free. You gotta pay attention to the boundaries, but at the same time, this is a big boys game. You know,
well, it's like video games. I mean, here's the deal: you can hack. What happens when you get caught hacking? You get banned. That's just it. I mean, you get caught doing some shit, you're banned. I mean, it's nothing personal. Don't do it. Don't push it. Play within the boundaries. You have a huge boundary, but when you hit those boundaries, they're very hard.
One of the most fun thing is whenever you hear producers talk about their game, I've got these awesome intricate missions and stuff. I don't have any fucking missions for you. You look at the map and you fucking make up the shit that you're going to do, and then you just go do it. And you go do it whenever you want to go do it.
Watching what you do, the other side counters that, and the AI watches who does what.
And you don't have to knock yourself out on a slapstick to do it.
Correct.
See, so we don't need Kentucky. We don't need Kentucky insurance, but we're going to keep it anyway.
All your people that are fast, you just want to tag them like a wild animal. Just tag them like a wild animal with like a burner on their back and just send them on their way. They'll be good. All they gotta do is go stand near a flag till it buzzes on their back, and then go stand near the next flag.
That's it.
That's literally it.
So Sicario, there you go. That's as simple as it is for you. You know?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I had an issue with a pirate game with it. Like I couldn't close it. Maybe that's something that'd be.
Well, we already changed the server too. Yeah, he changed this. He moved the server. So
there have been huge updates. Lacey can tell you Lacey and Paco can tell you because they've been there from day one. Has there ever been a game that it hasn't changed based on feedback from the users?
That's been the one huge point for me is every game has been an improvement upon
That's good.
That's the downfall for me that I have to learn something new in every fucking game.
That's why they took away the puzzles. Trust me, you don't want to do the puzzles at this one.
No, you don't want the hacker puzzle. You don't want to do the
hacker puzzle. I'll tell you some shit like here, plot XY, now solve for pi.
No.
No. I do trig every day at the machine shop. I don't need to be doing that crap on a paintball field.
Pulls trigger.
Look, what that does. But what that does is that brings your real world expertise into the game and makes you an expert.
Yep.
You're now the guy.
Turn that off in my head.
I know that, but it's like Moose. We need this solved, and now you're the man. Next thing you know, it's like, hey, we could not have solved this without Moose. Here's an MVP, dude. Thank you.
Moose is Moose could be the highest scoring puzzle player ever, if not for Arch.
Yeah, like I said,
that's why we brought. That's why we brought Levi on the team. He's the smart one.
Right. Well, I've been hearing about Levi. Like I said, so I mean, and again, me and Lacey have a conversation. This is definitely going to be, what do we call it, Lacey? What'd you say? Fuck, how did you coin it?
Oh, quality versus quantity.
Yeah, that's what we're letting this be. Quality versus quantity, because he has everybody on his side that are pretty much skilled in the app, played the game before.
No, he doesn't, because you've got all of Delta, and every single Delta user is on the app, and all of them played last year and pulled an MVP. Okay. And you've got all the best newcomers. So if anybody's thinking it's quality versus quantity, bro, you're fucking up.
No, you guys no. Listen, y'all are making me feel like no. Listen, let me do this. Let me have this. All right, God damn it. Let me come into this game.
This is a data-driven game, and all I see is the data. And I'm saying you can't sleep on Matt's side.
I'm telling you.
Oh, I'm not.
No, you can't sleep on either side. And again,
no,
the first time the AI comes out, I can already tell you that these people who aren't on the app are going to be out there bitching at us. Why the fuck's the AI? Go talk to your commander, dude. Your commander controls the AI. Don't be mad at us that the AI is on the field. Your commander's in complete fucking control of that.
And so this game, we're going to have a thing plugged into the Sherwood sound system. So if you are off field, you're going to hear every action, every capture, every destruction plays out over the PA. the major battles, the first battle happens 11 to midnight. The second one is a final battle, 1 to 2 to burn off all your paint.
Hey, Alan,
yes.
You know what I noticed with if I leave my app on for too long, it's like the GPS joystick kind of resets and kicks me back to my house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's your GPS joystick. You're not going to be using that next weekend anyway.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
Trust me. Nobody wants to get caught. Nobody wants to get caught using GPS joystick during the game.
I found that there to be like so far at least 30 versions of GPS joystick just for Android. I don't know which is the best one, to be honest.
But you do need to realize that we are monitoring it. We know who's using it.
Yeah,
And if you get caught spoofing that is a bannable offense. You're banned from the platform. That's hacking.
And it costs your entire side like 2 hours of work.
Because you lose all your shit. You don't get assessed a significant amount of negative points, but you basically all your shit resets, and it's real hard to get them back. So that's what I'm saying. Don't hack the infrastructure. The infrastructure is not the game. The game is the other people and the AI.
If somebody moves one of the red hanging flags that are going to be basically bolted in, automatic ejection.
Yep. Don't take anything. Don't shoot anything. Don't crush anything. Don't sit on anything.
And I'll be honest.
Roll around on anything.
I have a kind of an attitude of I wish a motherfucker would. I wish a motherfucker would need to get sent off the field to me to get a penalty. Oh, I hope you do. Because I'm going to hand you like 9 locks and like a sheet of 100 combinations. And when you solve all those, maybe we can talk about you being mature enough to go back on the field.
Solving them or just opening the locks?
Opening all 9, but you got to use the passwords and you got to do it correctly.
Oh, well.
Oh, rules, of course.
Yes.
I opened 9 locks really fast.
Yeah, I know. Well, Bobby, you just use a bolt cutter.
Hey, Lacey, I'm taking Pondagon.
It's not a challenge to see how fast you can open locks. It's a challenge
gone.
to see if you can follow instructions.
So I'm taking Pondagon now. I got 100.
Not creatively follow the instructions.
100 seconds to take it, you said, Matt?
Yeah, so we can hear the noise. So people can hear the noise that they're going to hear over the loudspeaker. That's all I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's Google Voice UK. Female, down pitch minus 30%.
Oh, that's too technical.
Yeah.
That's too technical.
Je suis la français.
Why couldn't you make it Gordon Ramsay?
We could.
So after this, I'm not going to do paintball anymore. I'm going to train AI to gamble on the stock market.
He's not joking.
I'm not joking. Like
I know, trust me. You know I know.
College thesis.
He said, "Alan makes prostitutes solve Rubik's cube." Look at you.
Wow.
Yo, you bet you got to earn that money. You got to earn it, man. Wow. Look, you haven't. Wait until the other stuff hits. Where like to medic. So if I'm going to medic you, I have to have the app, and then I'm trying to medic you, and if I fail the puzzle, you die.
Do you like to play Operation?
Yeah.
So in this game, though, this game's more demented. I have 9 rolls of tape for each side of white tape. And when you got to medic somebody, you got to take the tape off and tear it off and stick it on them like a Band-Aid over their paint hit. So if somebody has like a whole stitch up their side of like 9 hits, and they're
that's gonna be nuts.
You're going to need 9 Band-Aids. Now, if you're a dumbass standing in the middle of the road calling for a medic, that's just saying.
And when you run out of tape, you're out of fucking tape.
The rules say that if you're like if you call for a medic someplace stupid and you get shot up even more, that's on you for being a moron. It's not overshooting. So don't call for a medic in the middle of the road and then get a hopper full and whine. Kind of is how this game goes. Make sure you're behind a bunker or someplace safe where you can be operated on before you call for a medic.
But don't go to the bunker when you get shot.
Don't go to the bunker when you get shot. You're shot where you're shot. But if you get shot in someplace that's safe and you can be healed, call for your medic. You get shot someplace dumb or doing something dumb, don't call for your medic. You're just going to get lit up, and he's never going to come because he doesn't want to get lit up with you.
Well, you can call for the medic, and the medic can look at you and say, I'm sorry.
You're going to – if you want to – if you want to make your medic think you're a moron, call for them in a stupid place.
So what
they're not coming.
So what I do normally is stand up, hey, medic.
No, because trust me when I tell you there's a difference.
If you're just standing around, you're going to get like 8 more behind that when you call for the medic anyway.
Right. Oh, wait, we got 13 seconds. Let me make sure my sound is up so they can hear it. 10 seconds. Hold on.
Turn your back, kneel down, and have your medics use you as a bunker. Tuck your head.
Well, they're going to have to heal all those.
Hold on. Here we go.
In this game, they have to heal
has captured a location from Blue.
So there we go. Yellow.
Yeah,
so
well, in this game, if you try to do that bunker,
there.
you're going to have like 80 hits on your back.
Which
and you're
one's
gonna have to
changing?
heal all those too.
Pondagon. Is that one on the right? Pondagon.
Oh, it just changed right there.
There it is. So you see a change. So this is the game, people.
These are the first Internet of Things connected wireless widgets that connect to a massively multiplayer game server that runs an augmented reality outdoor eSport game. God damn, that's pedantic sounding.
Oh, my
Harold. Alan doesn't have anything on me, by the way. Alan has nothing on that. I can talk much faster.
Yo, y'all gotta understand. Harold and Alan miss each other at Pirate Game. He was trying to sync up with Alan just to give him personal shit. He cannot wait to leave.
Why do I get shit? What have I done?
Because you called him a sweet bitch.
But he is a sweet bitch.
I know exactly. That's what
I didn't say he was my sweet bitch. I just said he was a sweet bitch.
Shit. Right.
I got nothing but respect for the Iguana Man. In fact, I just want to see him go to the Thee Club that I found the picture of and sent everybody from fucking Tampa.
There we go.
Thee, did you know that there's a Thee fucking strip club in Tampa that you should be owning?
Oh.
How do you not? It's got your name on it. Don't understand these things.
He's going to respond to that. So let's just wait a couple seconds.
Right. Because he's gonna.
Yeah, because he's going to respond to that one.
You wish you could type as fast as I could. Because then you could respond that quick. Because my shit's like 180 words per minute. And I talk slow compared to that.
Interesting. Oh, he laughed.
Yeah.
That's why
I'll send him the picture later.
That's
That's why nobody should don't ever message me because I'm gonna fuck your phone text up.
180 words per minute. Who even thinks that fast?
Do I have any? I have an. Okay, I got an engineer.
Not me. I might cap out at like 90.
Fuck that! I'll drive to Texas.
My wife will tell you because she listens to me do conference calls all day. She can tell when I'm pissed by the tone and the speed of my typing.
And how hard you hit the keyboard?
Because the madder I get, the faster and harder it gets. And she comes in to read it, or she gets on Facebook because she knows something.
Harold, that is awfully aspirational.
Oh shit! Y'all gotta understand. This guy is wild.
Wait. You know, one of these days, I'm just gonna bite the bullet. Once we own all of our property and we have an adult 21 and up game, it's gonna be Leisure Suit Larry and Land of the Lounge Lizards with this app. And it's going to be adult.
I love that fucking game.
You'll have beer on the field.
You ain't doing
you'll
that
have
shit on
titties.
You can review the App Store rules before you start formulating that shit.
Well, they won't know. They won't care what it is.
They don't know what the fucking theme is.
They don't care what the theme is.
They will know that I put titties.
No, they didn't. The titties aren't virtual.
In the app.
The titties aren't virtual.
They are if they're a sprite, but that's another conversation.
No, there's no titties in the app. There's no titties on the app at all.
I only got 400 resources, man. I need to go give me some more resources.
Am I winning yet? Is the orange winning?
No. I've been blowing up a lot of AI.
Well, why don't you spawn more AI, Alan?
Because
spawn more.
It will once he's winning by enough.
No, you can just kick one off now.
Yeah, so Lacey,
because I'd have to go to the other room.
Keep it close.
Well, hurry back.
I
want to see him sweat.
Hold on.
Make him sweat.
Keep the game close, Lacey, so we don't want to do that.
No, Alan's been ready to go sweat because again, the game
I
director
didn't realize it was
Switch.
1800. I was just killing a few robots. I'm like, oh, he's got 2. I wanted to test out the hacker puzzles. That's all I was doing.
Yeah. You killing me right now. So you know what I'm saying. You got to slow down a little bit, man.
Archie only needs 14 hours. He drained all the resource nodes.
Did he?
All of them. That's why
awesome.
he's at like 315.
That is awesome.
And those are all 20 minutes apart.
I got
or no,
the TV.
an hour. No, 20 minutes.
Yeah, better watch though. Them portals are gonna start kicking in here soon.
So I should have been on the app. I should have been on the app today while I was at the field.
Yeah. While you at the field, making your path a lot quicker to get to my base, huh? making your
there's a lot of growth back there in that part. I mean,
it's not growth anymore.
Not anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
there was a lot of growth. He had to remove it all.
No,
hey, Sicario, hold on, Sicario.
Now we can get to the back of the base without stepping on all that stuff, and we can do it nice and quiet.
Nice.
Exactly. TB is saying this is why you need to come down to Texas.
I already know. I know. TV, I've already told you I got a tent in your driveway.
You ain't gotta have a tent. I got blow up mattresses.
I'm with it. Like I said, yeah, I gotta talk to the boss still. So
yeah, definitely talk to the boss, man.
The food at Sherwood next weekend is gonna be fire. The hog's gonna be stuffed full of sausages and all kinds of other stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna get a it's gonna be kind of dope. Like for people again, like we are all friends here. We just gonna shoot the shit out of each other and then enjoy food afterwards. Like what paintball truly what we made paintball about with our crew.
And then the best part will be the Wednesday or Tuesday after the game, we sit down on a show like this and go through what you did and how you did it.
Yep.
Because you can see everything. You can see the GPS. Make sure the GPS tracks are on, Alan.
I did.
Okay. Because that kind of fucked with us with Pirates. We weren't able to do all that.
Fucking disappear. They can hide on that field. You have to
you have to fucking be zoomed. Like for us, you got to be zoomed in.
Did you put the transports out there, Alan, too?
Well, if you walked around in third person like the game was intended to be played, from a streamer's perspective, you would see them. They stand pretty tall.
In third person.
When you're in third person, they're pretty big.
GTA was my shit.
I'm telling you, dude. Once the glasses hit,
right? Yep, that's
the NPC portal. There's 21 possible combinations. Yeah. But I'm telling you, before the game, that will change to code pads, and then you're gonna have to solve programming puzzle problems.
So when it goes away, what does that mean?
You just have to do it again.
Yeah, that means you accidentally swiped too hard.
Oh, okay.
And cleared it away.
All right.
Because you're getting a little too. It just shows you how imprecise you are when you're the human hand is when it touches the buttons.
Also, when that adrenaline kicks in, think about it. Yeah. Y'all don't understand adrenaline.
God,
you have been in the military, so think about this: military and police train for a reason at high adrenaline levels.
Well, this happened.
You lose simple mechanics. You lose the shit that Ask Alan that won. I mean, he was out there as a medic.
RTT1, I was Paco's medic, and we were trapped into the top of the tower. I don't have anything on me but a phone. Paco's got a launcher and a gun, and there's like 7 people below us trying to kill us. So one by one, Paco eliminates all of them before throwing me the launcher with the last one left. I'm crawling around the top of this tower trying to have the medic game ready to heal Paco when he gets hit. And people are trying to spray us through the cracks below us. So my phone is taking a lot of paint while I'm trying to be ready to heal him in case of oh shit. And by the time of the end, I'm shaking like, oh God. And we ended up winning that fight by some fucking miracle. I wasted all of our rockets not hitting anybody.
Yeah, one of them was a helicopter too. They had an assault helicopter and like 7 people.
So is the portals hit yet?
Hack ready.
Yeah, I've killed 2 of them.
That's what this is, right?
Throw it up real quick. What does the screen look like?
Hit your buttons. The big button, the glowy button at the bottom.
It didn't go away though. The portal didn't. Let me hold on.
So here's the puzzle.
There you go.
Well, if you had a 5 dot, you weren't on the portal. If it was 5 dots, you weren't on that portal.
No, I had 4.
No, I'm on the robot.
Okay.
So there's 3 portals or 4 portals, Alan?
That portal by my base is gone.
I cranked up the timer, so there's a fucking lot of portals going fast now.
So that portal though, Alan, the one that's by Pontagon East should be gone. I just destroyed it.
Yeah, the one by Blue Base should be gone as well.
Check
I got
the combat
3 robots here. Another bubble just popped up by my base.
Let's see. The machine 2 has spawned from a portal. That's all I got. So that means I didn't destroy it?
I will double check it here in a little bit. But yeah, it means you didn't destroy it.
But it said hack ready though, so.
But you got to hit the button at the bottom to send the hack.
I did. I thought I did. Let me zoom in and try it again. But like I said, people, I mean, again, we just kind of going through playing the game now.
Because practice makes perfect.
I can't get in.
You in? You in now? Hold on, Sakari. Let me make you a hacker so you can hack stuff too. Cause you're in now. I approved you.
I don't know my username in any of that shit.
Oh, I changed you. Remember?
Yeah, and I'm trying to get in. I got a new phone. So.
The one I gave you. Do you got that from our chat or no?
I don't remember.
Here's one right now. Hold on.
Where is it?
So one of the things that we can do with all these light shits is if I had a really big picture of Sherwood, I could just drop an RGB light on each location that we always use for every game. And then we could have a pretty physical map with the color of the owner showing on it.
I just
do it on one of these printed ones.
Dude, you could make those light boxes but smaller and like
I could retro
on my physical map.
Well, I could that too. I could retrofit one of these printed maps if I wanted to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah. Well, we're gonna have to do that one day.
I'll show you the map Chrissy's making Friday. It's like 2 by 3 foot. It's really
She said she might not be able to make one for me by that time. So
no, because I've got her booked. So get away from Chrissy Designs. So for the highest scoring player, there is a custom samurai mask being printed with a custom band, and also for developer's choice.
So for developer's choice.
Yeah, that's my choice.
Gotcha. Your choice. Gotcha. Okay. So I mean,
the highest scoring player is just a combination of who does
baby.
the highest. Look at that tiny baby.
Adorable.
Baby.
Damn, did you just spawn a new fucking portal, bro?
It's gonna be the only.
Damn.
It's gonna be. Oh yeah, I turned the portal timing down to a minute.
All right, I see it kind of. It didn't work. Really?
We'll get him his password after. I'll sweat it right now. Everybody's gonna be. You're gonna have a whole fucking podcast. You're gonna have 9 people just staring at their phone.
Right. Exactly.
Except for Moose in the middle, like this is some fucked up Hollywood Squares.
And Mike over there high as shit right now. So.
No, I was thinking Brady Bunch. I'm like the mate.
Well,
I'm going to play paintball. I ain't gonna be on my phone. I'm going to shoot people.
That's fair. Hey, I'm gonna need those as well.
That's the one thing that's lost in translation of the game. It helps to have more phone people, but really you need like at least 80% people without phone just to go shoot everybody for your phone people.
Yep.
It's the same game everybody plays. One guy with a mission card, everybody protects the mission card. Everybody doesn't get the mission card.
And that's what I'm trying to tell people is that
the best part is you don't need to go. You don't need to figure out once you figure out that that person with the phone is the mission card, and that if you go to the people with the phones, you can make sure that the shit is approved and that you got the points and you see the score. I mean, it's all it flows because again, all we did was take the game everybody plays and automate it.
No fucking mission cards or refs.
Ever.
Yep. You don't need a ref. The refs are there to call paintball.
Yeah, that prevents Paco from getting mission cards.
That's why I said.
Well, a ref can't. The other thing about the AI is the AI is not going to cheat for somebody. The AI is not boys. The AI is not friends. Hey, I saw this guy hanging out with this team, and now he's a ref, and he's giving them calls.
And look at Alex and a transparent score. That is
jump.
From jump, you know what you have, what's the max you can get, and if I stop playing today, what the score is going to look like.
That was one of the wildest things. It's hard
it blew. Everybody claims that if you knew the score, people would quit, and the reality is no.
It's the opposite. The people who said that if you knew what the score was, the people that the people would quit are the people who don't play. The people who do play see the score, and the ones that are up, they tend to take a break. They chill out a little bit. They go get their drinks. They get their paint. Oh, we're ahead. We've got time. We can coast. The other team rallies and comes back on them every single time.
Every time.
I always play like we're losing.
Yep.
Yeah, well, you're a freak of nature. You're not your average player. So the other 99%. Shut up.
Why does everybody keep saying that?
I've been telling them that for years.
Totally.
You are not a normal person.
Paco,
you're what they call an outlier.
Nope.
Paco, you were on a team of people like that. Now you're not.
And even just a transparent score, it's transparent game directing. I'll give you all the formulas for when shit happens. Matt can see the database. He's one of our admins.
Having as much fun as you.
Don't do that's stupid. We don't say that at our games.
Oh, dude.
You might as well. What are you gonna say next, Paco? Each one teach one.
I have no idea. I just hate that fucking saying. Oh, grow the sport.
Yeah, that was the first grow the sport, but we're not even going into that.
Respect paintball.
Such a close.
Lawrence, if I could throw this drink at you from here, I would.
It's such a close.
We would have to fight in the yard.
Go now,
paint the world one kid at a time.
What up, Lead Farmer? Yeah, man. So many windows, Lead Farmer. So, Lead Farmer, we were talking about this event.
Pound one kid at a time. Remember that, Justin?
So,
dude,
everybody here is going to be in that game, though, Lead Farmer. So that's why so many windows. Everybody here is going. So we got.
I'm not there. I'm sitting in the
bottom right-hand corner. Will be at the game.
I just got a bubble popped that was all like. I didn't do nothing.
Sicario, I'm gonna let you get it now. It worked. I fixed it.
There's
It was something in the database, Sicario. So you good?
Hold on. Listen to this. Tell him, Alan.
On a portal, there is a 1 in 13 chance that all of the locks are in the right combination as soon as you open the menu.
Yeah, it was all.
So 1 in 13 chance. You just have to have a hacker hit the button to kill the AI.
So can we do math now? That means if you close the menu and open it 13 times, theoretically, it should solve itself. Although it's usually faster just to do the puzzle.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
It depends. It is completely random.
Well, considering that
it's just one.
Right.
Yeah, it could be
this
one.
This was the first one that you got with all of them, right? Out of all
no,
the
this
puzzles?
one was none of them. So I opened it up and it was solved.
Right, but that's the first time, right?
That's the first time that one's happened.
And how many times have you done it?
3 or 4 where it's been all of them. Probably up to 13 or 14 now.
Right.
So there's 14 possible combinations. So it's 1 in 14 chance. And then if you move up to the 5 dot, which is the NPC, all of a sudden it becomes a 1 in 21 chance. Yeah. But worse, it's not just 1 in 21, it's moving. And if it goes out of range, that menu will close in your face.
Mm-hmm.
Right
so you gotta stay
on
the virtual Terminators.
Well, Lawrence, they're only having to deal with the static ones. I haven't put in Scarecrow's brain for them yet.
Oh.
So they're not moving. They're just static so they can practice on them.
Oh.
Once the game starts, these fucking things move. They're going to capture your action points. They're going to blow them up. They're going to build their own. And they're going to start scoring points accordingly.
Just don't make me follow on the Guru's house again.
No. We had practice pins at whatever.
Yeah.
What's the Hells?
Yeah.
So I put those back into the game 3. So they're not in the game that we're in.
Okay,
so.
you delete them. Okay, good.
I didn't delete them. I moved them back to the old RTT game, so they're there just in case you want them in the future.
Yeah, I will. So we're gonna talk about that too, because again, I want to get a game. So when we talk about, just to kind of not go too far, when we talk about the Plunder game, I want to test it, kind of do a walk test with some of my guys when we all get together and do a walk test of it. So things I want to work on with you is the how I want it to run and stuff like that. So
okay.
Yeah, so I want to make sure. So once we're done with this, I was going to talk to you about it at Sherwood. Once we're done with this, I want to activate either the Mutant games or one of the other, and put that back in the listing.
Okay.
So that we can, I can start kind of, because I know how. Again, you mentioned it. I'm in a database. I can go in and put the stuff in I need to, assign it to the game I want to, and then create the game and get it going. Well, let me make you large. Hold on, so we can show it to everybody.
Let me reboot it.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead.
There you go.
So. RKE HUD version 0.2 beta. At the first Pirate game, we prototyped kind of a simple HUD. It had some features. It wasn't ready for prime time. This is the new one. This is the ultimate Polka Dot. When we're done with it, it will have a programmable RFID, so you could hack any of the games that are not RKE that use RFIDs. You'll be able to run in the in the RKE RFID.
They won't get that right now. A lot of people won't understand what that means, but. Yeah.
So the other games where you have to swipe a card, you can just program this to be the card, which any card you need at any time on the fly. And it'll also have GPS. So Paco, this is your dot.
Sweet.
And we've been working on a couple things. First, we can project it out onto a mirror and onto a film in your goggle. We've been kind of screwing with that a little bit. Matt has the mirror and the film here. I'm not 100% confident this is going to work as we need it to. So it will also be available as a rail mount. It's the same brain. It's the same everything. It's just we're trying to work on 2 different kinds of displays, in goggle and on gun.
So we'll be working on, like I said, that's something else that once we get together next week, we'll be talking about. Again, might not be necessarily implemented at the moment, but we'll be talking about. Like I bought these. I'll be giving these to him, which are from glass, the mirror pieces. So it's going to reflect off of this. And then the film is going to stick on your goggle so you can reflect onto that film so you can see it on your goggle as you're playing.
This is the same film that's used for your car. If you wanted to HUD in your car right now based on your phone, same thing. So if it works on a car windshield, it should probably work on a paintball mask.
So you'll have this piece of tech in your goggle that is displaying game information and
it's
stuff.
called the Paco Dot. Your commander sets where to go, and you just line up your heading with that heading, and you go that way until you're there.
Yep.
Yeah.
With that development you're doing with the CS2 frames, is that something that could be developed into that, so you could just look at the screen on your grip frame?
The CS2 is not smart enough. There's not enough memory available to do more than we've done with it. With
Maybe one day the remaining production in paintball will get with the team and start going down the tech road, because everybody knows that paintball equipment is as efficient it's going to be. Where you start going next is making the gun smarter to the point of working inside of the game. That needs to become your main computer point where you don't have a phone.
TV, where you guys are is where it needs to go. Like the IoT, the Internet of Things, like that is where it needs to go. So once it gets there,
on Inside the Tape Line or whatever it is, y'all had Tom K on there, and he was talking about that. And right now, in any of the markers, you could drop in what they call a TensorFlow embedded a machine learning chip. So the marker is going to know more about what's going on at any given time.
I'm going to say this again for the paintball people to roll their eyes. It's already in airsoft.
Oh yeah, they do.
They've already got it in airsoft guns, where you put this thing in and it tells you everything about the air, the fucking where you are, and it'll all fucking sync up. And this is in the airsoft guns. It's in the brain that you replace into these airsoft guns.
So fuck it, let's build a goddamn gun then. Fuck it, let's build a goddamn gun.
Dude, I thought Simon working with Alan the way he would. I figured Simon, if anybody,
they don't do anything electric.
Right. That's the thing.
They're mechanical.
Yeah. He don't.
And there's no infrastructure. So what Alan and I are trying to demonstrate is we'll build the infrastructure, and then now these people can see it. And it's like, now you need to build shit to join.
Well, you can even go past
RTT. You need to tag him in there. What's his name? What's the guy from PE that you were working with? Let's get him. Let's get them on it.
Oh yeah, Wood and Leads and
Leads. That's what I think about Leads, because that's the lead kind of.
The person who's best positioned to do anything for anybody is he's my Facebook friend. We've chatted a few times. The guy from Virtue. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He is, I think it's Chris Williams from Virtue. The reason why we got anything done with Planet Eclipse is because of Virtue. Virtue's hoppers are smart enough to be able to read the what they call the Bluetooth characteristic that they set up in the CS2. So we were kind of ancillary to that. We sparked the idea, but they have a commercial arrangement together, so they put it together for tournament players to use, so you could sync the hopper with the marker. And the hopper is the only thing that's got enough both physical room, battery capacity, and is modular that could go from marker to marker, that would really be the bed of what you wanted to use to put in RFID, GPS, and an IoT widget. You wouldn't want to put it in the gun itself. You would want a gun that can communicate with it via Bluetooth, like a CS2 can, but you want all the brains to be in your hopper, in my opinion, anyway.
Right, but it's still the same thing, whether it's the gun, the hopper, the tank,
it would
an attachment. It's something, right? But it's something. What I'm saying is it's something that the player carries that's not necessarily a phone that interfaces with the game.
Ooh, Alan, do it. Please do it, Alan. Please.
Whatever happened to the HUD from EVS? Okay, so I'll do that after I do the HUD from EVS. Let me answer the other question for why not the E-Blade autococker. Because Sci-Fi, the only person who makes a board capable of doing it, doesn't keep his Bluetooth turned on because of the battery drain.
Yep. Already talked to him.
Yep. So on the EVS, what happened to the EVS HUD?
Yes.
Empire screwed it up for everybody. Empire, when they had it made for paintball, instead of using the snowboard firmware, they had custom paintball firmware made. And they took out the core feature of app notifications. So if somebody sent you a text message or something, it would have shown up on your HUD if you snowboard. Doesn't if you do paintball. And then Recon Instruments that made the EVS HUD was sold to Intel. Intel took all of the consumer products off the market,
and they shelved
the engineering and shelved it because there was low shitty sales anyway. And it just stagnated and it died because of that. So now you cannot even flash it back to snowboard. I've already contacted the developers via LinkedIn, and it's a dead product, and there's nothing we'll ever be able to do for the EVS. If you somehow have a snowboard version of the EVS and put it in your goggles, you can play in Ronin games, and you will get app notifications accordingly if you're logged into our game app.
If you wear Elite glasses, you can see AR.
If you wear elite glasses,
if you have any glasses
that's
right
too much.
now that are smart glasses, you can use them in the game.
That's too much.
Now, granted, they're running about $500 a piece, but
Focals by North also got bought
if
by.
we go on that path, Ray-Ban. Look at what Ray-Ban just did with what is that? Ray-Ban and who?
Ray-Ban smart glasses.
Ray-Ban smart glasses, right?
I'll be
Those
right back.
were just announced. Those can do
Wait,
that. So
you're telling me I can get smart glasses for the same price I paid for these?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Loser.
Well,
you could get smart glasses,
right?
They're only as smart as the person wearing them.
Well, they are smarter than that, because the whole thing that we've demonstrated and shown Matt, and we've shown it to both Dan Colby's new company.
Immortal Air.
Immortal Air, and we showed it to First Strike. So when you put the smart glasses on, the cameras on the smart glasses are attached to the AI, which is attached to the cloud. So let's say you're wanting to work on your marker, or the tech don't want you to send it back. The tech logs in, the tech puts his glasses on, and he sees what you see, and you're his hands. He says, take the screwdriver and open that, and you take the screwdriver and open it, and he's watching the whole time as you're doing it.
Hold on, TV, because again, I don't understand. So here's the thing, man. For me, because I am just a tech guy, right? And I know we off as far as the game go, but all this kind of gears off of the technology, right? Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't someone want this? The level of customer support that you can increase by saying, hey, if you have a pair of smart glasses, hell, if you have a phone, we can do this, and I can show you.
You want the reality, or you want me to give you the sugar-coated reason?
Give me the sugar-coated, because they're not.
Oh man, it's the economy, dude. It's the economy, man.
There we go.
Paintball's down. People ain't got no money, man. COVID.
Damn. I mean, I could feel.
If you want the real reason, because people in paintball don't give a fuck about tech. The paint is the product.
Paintball's going
selling
backwards. Paintball's going back. It's deteching.
That's the whole thing. Is the product is the paint. They will not see that the product is the experience. The product is the event.
It's the CS2 is like the most refined paintball gun I've ever seen in my life.
Cowboy, how you like that one?
But it really is. It's such a fun. It's the way it's machined, the way it's milled, the software, the way it's designed. Everything about it is pretty fucking flawless. It's also an evolution of where you're going to get a single tube stack gun. But as we heard from the Tom K talk, when they went away from high pressure, the ability to go 20 BPS, 30 BPS, and start really pushing paintball limits, all that shit went away. Technology plateaued back then. And now paintball is going the other way. It's going to the slow mech play, 6 BPS. So, I mean, we can't say that paintball is ever going to be a tech-oriented sport. The most tech in paintball is a pair of push buttons.
The only way paintball will become tech is the new players coming into paintball wanting tech. The people who currently play paintball do not want tech in it.
So, but the people on this panel right now,
correct? The newer players, the newer players that come in and go, why would I want to play paintball instead of video game? Well, how about a video game that you can you win by playing paintball?
This panel represents about 10% of the people capable of using tech on the paintball field right now.
Well, there's a lot of people that hate change, so that's the other thing. The dominant teams in the format don't like it because now they've got to do something else. Now it's not about recruiting. It is about recruiting, but you're not recruiting the power teams. You're recruiting a mix more. You're building your strategies more. You're able to track players and teams and commanders, and you can see all of this stuff. And a lot of people don't want that. For all of the talk, they don't want to know everything. They don't. It's much easier to say, I'm a bad motherfucker, and everybody on the panel go, yeah, he's a bad motherfucker, than me to go, I'm a bad motherfucker, and somebody go, no, you're not, and you go, here are my fucking stats, dude. What are your stats? Oh, your stats aren't this, so shut the fuck up. I mean, that's what happens in esports. I mean, that's literally, you get on the esports groups, and that's why these people talk that shit, because it's like, you don't let me shoot me.
If you go into our app right now, you go to their roster on your team, you will see a person's lifetime RTT stats.
Yes.
And all of the achievements they've unlocked. So
and they're all ranked. I mean, right now, Paco, I think Paco's ranked number 1. It's either Paco's 1 and Frank is 2, or Frank's 1 and Paco's 2, and then Lacey's 3.
Frank's 1. I think Lacey's 2 because he has command wins.
Okay.
Paco would be 3.
Right.
Bryant is down there at like 4 or 5.
Right. And I mean, even Medina,
Narf
the
is
first
really
one
high.
he won, yeah, Narf is high.
Narf is high because he's a puzzle master.
Roger got up on the thing. Hell,
Roger's
even
pretty high
Red
up there.
Feather, believe it, Red Feather jumped on the leaderboard for one day. So did Eli.
Yeah.
I mean, they both jumped on the. I mean, they
Eli
literally
went way up the leaderboard
they
after one
saw
game.
the fucking pirate ships, and Saturday and Sunday they were sailing the ships, solving the puzzles.
Miram has the highest leaderboard delta ever for just jumping in and points scored in the short period of time. Peter Miram from the Rhino Dragons is actually he has the best delta of that ever.
Oh, we played with Peter this weekend. By the way, you were there with us too, Scaria. You probably took a couple pictures of him. He's there. He was there. He was the one that Rhino Dragons, but got like the scarf around his neck.
If he's running an app for one of the sides, you better watch out for him.
He's running the app for Lacey. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm looking at my player information, and we over here like no captures, no nothing.
No, don't be like that because I just deleted the combat log. Like 2 days ago, I reset the whole game, so all the combat logs cleared. I'm
looking at the life.
And so y'all haven't played any.
They didn't play
right,
the last
but see, that's the thing. Y'all haven't played. That's what I'm saying.
Pirate game stats are not in the RTT stats. That is our lifetime RTT stats only.
Correct. It's only the RTT.
And that honestly doesn't include the first game because I've migrated databases at least 3 times since then.
Hey, Josh.
I have the first game archived.
Which
somewhere.
is, I guarantee you, if they did, Paco and Lacey would be 1 and 2, and Frank wouldn't be. Because Frank wasn't at 1 and 2, and the entire reason why Medina won was Lacey and Paco.
Frank wasn't at 2. I thought he was at 2. No,
Frank
was at 2.
Frank wasn't at 1.
He wasn't at 1, but he was at 2.
But the only people at 1 was Bryant, Lacey, and Paco.
Yeah.
Oh, that played all 3.
This is 3.
Yeah.
This is the 3rd one.
And then Frank spent all weekend collecting.
Archie. That's why Frank's number 1 because he's the ultimate point farmer.
Yep. Yeah. No, Narf's the ultimate farmer.
No, Narf's the ultimate resource
farmer. There you go.
Because he didn't have to leave base last time. Your base is going to run out real quick this time.
Hey, so what about the achievements? Because I see some people got achievements and some don't. So what is the thing with the achievements?
So achievements like the video games, they unlock for various things you do. Like a good one is if you bring us a bug, you get an achievement as a bug finder. If you find a bug and you don't tell us and we find out, you get in trouble and your side.
Can that stack?
Sure.
Yeah, you can stack unlimited achievements.
I'm the ultimate bug finder.
You can be the ultimate bug fucking finder. Again, and that's the thing everybody's like, who gives a shit? The motherfucker that wants to be the ultimate bug finder. That's who cares. Well, who else wants to do that? The other motherfuckers that want to be the ultimate the finder. I'm like, because y'all don't understand, humans compete. You put 2 people together, you put 3 people in a room, they're going to compete about something. Don't fucking matter.
Have gone insane.
Is the map? What's the map look like?
There's probably like 12 grand worth of points and robots out here.
Yo, did you? Hey, wait, Lacey, did you see the score now? Did you see what Archie's been doing?
No.
Look at the score real quick. Look at the score. What it was.
Throw it up.
Hold on. Let me go put it on. I'm going to go put it on the scoreboard. Let me go to the other room and put it on the scoreboard and let it roll.
All right.
Yeah.
But listen, that wasn't the score when we were talking earlier. I was getting my shit.
Last time I looked, it was 200.
Yeah, exactly. So Archie, if somebody's out there playing, I'm pretty sure it's Archie.
Yeah, those robots are worth.
The robots are killing it right now. They're at 27. The robots are beating me right now. But yeah.
That's just because every time the bubble pops, they get 100 points.
Yeah, it's Archie too. Archie's out there doing a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Archie's going to be an asset, bro. I mean, I know that for a fact.
I agree with you. I think
I'm going to be honest. Every game that you guys have been at, we have set a new real paintball record. First augmented reality game. That was at the pirate game where you guys were actually interacting with digital ships. You would stick your AR up, see the digital ship, go up to it, capture it, and it became real money in the game that you could then use physically.
And TB, I'm not gonna let you walk past that. That was probably one of the dopest concepts that went totally unappreciated, in my opinion. So, and playing that game, when we were playing pirate game, and like I would tell the guys legit, like, hell, I'm about to go chase these ships. And you know, it's because again, people don't know, we commanded myself, Sicario, Mike, we were on Queen Dan Revenge and TBU as well. So it was like we get out there.
But
like,
my back went out and y'all took over and ran it. So trust me,
Yeah,
I was there for an hour. Y'all had the rest of it, man.
Once
it's
we
all
figured
you.
out, once we figured out the mechanic of how it works, we
colluding.
There was no colluding. There was no colluding.
Colluding bitch boat. We're gonna leave it at that.
There's no collusion among pirates.
No, they're all pirates.
Yeah. So wait, but I mean,
you didn't see that in the very first video that they threw up about the role playing between me and Joe?
Yeah, that's
Queen Anne's Revenge worked with the pirates. We were there to like, hey, what's up? We had free reign of fucking Port Royal. That was in the fucking storyline.
Like I said,
and we recorded it all. There was no collusion.
But like, so
you're just mad because your ass got scalped. That's
right.
That's what it is. You're just pissy.
But it got to a point though where it's like, I was telling guys, hey, I'm about to go chase this ship. They're like, what? I was like, I'm about to go chase this ship. Like, I'm legit walking around looking for. There it is. Got to it. Blew it up. Like that was a dope thing. And then like so the one time like I'm gonna hold this one up. I blew it up a couple times, and then
Bryant and the Queen
Bryant,
yeah.
They was watching me. They waited until I blew it up, and then she blew me up, and I was quick as fuck to say,
and scalped your shit. That's the other thing. That's never been done in a paintball game before. She killed you. You turned around and she fucking used her phone and captured all your treasure.
Remember, she
let you go.
I talked my way out of that one. I was quick as shit. I was quick. I ain't been in.
But again, that's how you. That's the thing. So I killed the boat rather than a ref having to fucking go through it. Rather than a fucking game director doing something, you go up. You're sailing the boat. You go up and hit the fucking thing, and now you got it. The other part was when you log into the fucking boat. And you're driving the boat on the fucking app, you're a boat. When you go walking by, if I'm holding my phone up, I see you walking as a boat.
Yeah, and you know at that point in time to go fuck that thing.
And every boat can be different. Your boat can be custom. Your avatars can be custom. We got all that shit. We got beards and fucking sunglasses.
I can't wait till that shit.
You can make your little fucking man, and before somebody asks, yes, we've got all the shades of skin color.
We have too much art now. We have so much art, we can't fit it all in the app, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so I mean, we're
gonna do a fucking Minecraft fucking game. The only problem is we can't have anybody under 13 on the fucking app. Thanks, goddamn federal government. And chomos out there.
Me and Mike were talking, and his wife wants to do a Harry Potter game. Like she wants to help, design and write a Harry Potter game. Like
and when you're wearing the glasses, dude, you're moving. It's not virtual reality. You're in augmented reality. So it's overlays. Like literally, we did this where Alan came to the house and I had my fucking phone and we went and scanned in my entire
I
picture.
saw that. Yeah, you had.
And then once I scanned it in and sent it, he can throw in game shit into that. So we can make the castle. If you look at the castle, it looks like a fucking castle, and there's dragons and shit flying through the air. You go in the castle and the rooms are different.
If your phone's
they're different every time you go in the castle. Every time you go in the castle, it could be a different fucking room or a different skin of that layout.
Or it can randomly change throughout the game.
Make the inside look like a tavern with a bunch of people sitting around.
Yep.
With NPCs that you interact with virtually that aren't players again, and you don't have to worry about.
Takes me back to my game, TB, my Plunder game, which
you don't have to worry about motherfuckers. Oh, well, we gave him one last time. No, you can. You could sit there and fucking one goal, run the little goal mission.
He just ran away with the score just now.
Those robots are crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I told you I set it on a minute, so it was spawning them so fast.
You don't want to piss off the AI, man.
Yeah.
Because the AI, believe it or not, again, the AI is the game director. I mean, the AI is not, and it's impartial. It's nothing but impartial.
Yeah.
And you can beat it.
If the score gets too far away and one side has 90% of the points, it's fucking Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other team.
And then, believe it or not, the problem is that everybody's like, well, if I'm not playing the app, it isn't going to matter. You're going to have to. You're going to have to protect these people because they're going to have to stay in these places and keep doing things to keep control of that, to keep that score going.
Yeah, because if there's not a hacker there, they just get to run up, take your shit, and fucking run the fuck away.
Right.
Real quick.
Is it instant capture?
Yes.
I know last year they were like fucking God mode.
No, they take a minute or two.
Oh,
okay. They went God mode. No, they went God mode when y'all fucking blew their spawn up.
Yeah.
That's
No,
when
I
it
was
God
watching
mode.
video of like Nut running around the field and like he
Well, that was Nut. That
an
wasn't
ass
AI.
virtual
Because again,
mode.
His timer was the
can
exact same as yours.
right.
Was it the
When
same
we had
speed?
when we had
Exact
the
same.
well,
I was about to
yeah,
say it's like exact same.
But it's as the crow flies, not terrain and shit like
correct.
that.
Well,
Yo,
yeah,
and that was wild. Yeah, that was wild. So for people who
Bear
don't know
in
what
mind
we're
that
talking about, go ahead and tell them what happened last year.
Well, his capture time was the same, but when he
Oh, yeah,
covered
yeah,
the
yeah.
map, he's running 40 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's
There
what I'm
you go,
saying.
Moose.
Like watching
There you
him
go,
move
Moose.
between spots.
Good luck, Moose.
What?
There you go, Moose. Said good luck running up on the Texas Night Stalker. So there you go, Moose.
So this should be—they're going to be yellow, I believe.
Well,
so
I
this
don't
should
play
be
at night,
night
so
It'll be yellow.
Did you get a hold of Norbert?
No, I'm assuming he didn't. No.
Why didn't you get a hold of Norbert?
Norbert's going to miss the night game. Somebody call Norbert real
He's
quick.
gonna pop up now. He gonna
I tried calling him,
You spoke at that
my
quick
phone won't
distance.
let
He
me
gonna pop
call
up. Yeah, your phone won't let you call him. What the fuck?
Yeah, it was real weird. It said you cannot call this number.
That's how hardcore Norbert is. Last time I saw Norbert, he was literally walking by like he owned fucking Sherwood in the middle of the night with night vision on his face.
Yeah, no, I've been
He does.
trying to get a hold of him.
That's all right. I'll make
Let's
up
put
for
it
it.
this way: Norbert owns Sherwood so much at night that when he gets bored killing night vision users with his night vision, he takes his night vision off and goes and gets his pistol and then kills night vision because he hunts people and then he hunts the people he trained. Because Norbert trained them when they were thunderstruck and they left, and Norbert's like, y'all know better than this shit. Norbert was catching people asleep in bunkers, and it was nice. I'm like, why were motherfucker? See, you have not been around me enough, and now you're being nice again because you already know what we would have done. We'd have shot your ass to wake you up.
Oh, Norbert,
fall asleep in a fucking bunker again.
Norbert's extreme.
We learn it. We learn it.
Okay.
Mutants. We learn it, mutants. We gotta watch. We gotta watch. We gotta be careful. These guys are out for the kill.
So,
I just built my night gun. My night gun is fucking sickening.
So you found? So wait. So you did find your air through stock?
Yeah, it fell behind the filing cabinet.
Oh, cool. Well, you know, Jonathan, Rabbit's got one, so you might want to get a spare. If I find one, I'm still going to bring it up there to you, so you got a spare one, or you can build another one because you're sticking it on your launcher, right?
No, I still got it's on my.
Oh, you put it on the night gun. That's right.
Yep.
So we did not tell people how the final battle and the night battle work in this game.
Well, you just saw it actually.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, basically. So
More
what
portals.
happens is instead of every 20 minutes the portal appears, when the battle hits, they will only spawn in the castle area, somewhere within 200 feet of the castle center, and they will
Got to
spawn
get your hacker
at least every 5 minutes.
right.
So good luck with that. And it's
Because
fun
you
to
both
load up.
sides are now fighting to get the points for the portal. Then it's not about keeping the robots out. It's who's going to get the fucking points for these portals, and there's only a limited number of portals that can, mathematically happen in the game.
Right. And when these battles kick on, all of your other buildings stop working. You can't open any menus. You cannot use them. You cannot use your point generators. You cannot go get resources. You can only deal with the portals in that battle area, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you fail, it just starts spewing out robots in your face. And the robots don't give a shit if the battle's going or not. They're just going to go around the field fucking shit
And
up.
start changing shit. So see, you can't capture it back. All you can
Until
do
the
then
next
is
session.
chase fucking robots until they get outside the zone,
Now-
and then when they get outside the zone,
Once the game hits midnight, they will stop what they're doing until 10 a.m. when the game restarts. They will idle through the night.
10 a.m. Game
we're starting
restarts
at
at 9 a.m. Yeah,
Okay, so I forgot we're going 19 hours, not 18.
correct.
Yeah, so they stop. But I didn't give a shit.
Because
They
next
just
year
fine.
it's going to be a 24-hour RTT game. There will be no stand downs. It will be straight through. And if you're not on the field, the robots will be.
Bam.
Hey, no, motherfuckers want to be badass paintball players. They got to be challenged. There it is. It looks like the baby.
On the side of that bitch. Look at that.
The fucking well, that's the baby. That's the way Dave had his, and you got the EOTech. There it is.
Hold on.
Oh, they're lucky Henderson.
What is that thing, like 15 pounds?
Whoever
Yes.
Not that bad.
Nope.
But the thing is it's ultra low. You got the laser on the front or the IR.
IR, laser, and a green spotlight.
There you go.
And the EOTech sight.
There you go. Fuck yeah. There it
So
is. That's
for
what
those
we
of
run.
you who has not played at night, we'll have a night safety orientation, and I'm going to try and give you some basics.
Tell
so
them
you
the
don't get
detail on
murdered
that
by the
too, that-
experts.
That is a night gun. That's what that is. That is a TAC 1 mag with
Oh, it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, with a warp feed.
With a warp feed.
I gotta start unplugging this shit.
With a Revy hopper.
Revy.
And then
EOTech's
it's got the EOTech, the lights, the IR, the green laser.
Got the green. Got the red.
Yep.
And if anybody was wondering about how long these lights last, they last like 4 or 5 days on your standard cell phone battery or a battery backup.
Yeah, and the IR light under the barrel is
Rookie
actually
said,
to backlight the balls.
Rookie said, "What the hell is that thing?" Rookie, that's his night gun. Rookie,
You're gonna learn.
You're gonna learn. Hey, if you're walking through the middle of the night, and God pray it's the darkest night of the year.
He said, "I quit paintball."
Hey, if you get shot with one paintball square in the middle of your chest, call yourself out.
The chances are it's night vision.
At night.
All hits count. It doesn't have to break. It doesn't even have to be a paintball. If I throw a rocket, you would hit you. You're out.
A reasonable chance that there's even somebody on this screen is going to go at night. Going to go at night. Somebody's going to go.
Well, you can't hit someone, but if you throw a rock or a stick, yes.
Yeah, but if
all
I
hits count at night.
paint at them,
Do not throw fucking rocks or sticks.
Yes,
You
please
have to
don't
throw
throw
a
rocks.
paintball.
Please don't throw rocks.
don't worry.
What the fuck ever? I threw rocks and eliminated people, so fuck it. Whatever.
'cause
I didn't
they're
say you
stupid,
stone
isn't it?
motherfuckers.
Hey,
No, that's the goddamn rules as written.
Hey,
All
TV.
hits count.
TV, me and Dave Cilio in Texas against Iceman with his new X-Mag.
Yep.
We threw paint at him and got him out because both of our guns went down while we were holding the base.
It's nighttime. That's what that's to me. How do you be quiet at night? I walk up and throw a fucking paintball at you.
Yeah.
That's how I fucking hit you at night. It's not that fucking hard. I mean, or a bow gun. I mean,
I'm not going to
bow
say
guns
this
are
again.
awesome.
Don't
It was
throw
a blow
rocks.
dart gun.
While I'm directing
we
the
did that
game,
too.
do not throw rocks or sticks at anybody. Throw paint at them.
Is it in the rules?
Yes.
No, it's not.
It's about to be.
Okay.
It'll be in the next 10 minutes.
And this is why we can't have nice things.
This is why sometimes I don't like to ask you questions.
No, whatever. Because guess what? I already know that the Scenario Classic series, I'm going to allow that shit. I've already decided. Alan can do his games on that. I'll put it back on this game over here.
Yeah.
Guru,
because I like that shit. I'm all about if your ass is walking and I throw a rock and hit you, it's dark. All hits count. You're out. What is that? It's something that fucking killed you. That's what the fuck it is. It was you were alive. I hit you. Now you're fucking dead. That's what it was.
That is the difference between scenario games and esports.
Exactly. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with esports existing. I think it's awesome. I want to help it as much as possible. But I also want my shit where if you're dumb and I can fucking lead your ass around by your fucking nose, everyone should get to watch how dumb you fucking are. If you don't like that, then don't be fucking dumb. I'm building games.
That's the
That's
November
the games
game.
I'm building.
That's the November game in New York. Scenario.
Yeah, hold on. What bunker did you have outside my base?
Dude, there's some bunkers outside your base that are made for SAR-12s. One coming from your base, one aiming at your base.
That I'm going to tell you right now is the biggest game changer that I don't think people realize, and that's first strikes at night.
Yeah. I have a
because I'm just telling you right fucking now that is the game changer. Because the only thing night vision lets you do at night is see better than everybody else. That's it. And there's also quite a lot of disadvantages. You lose peripheral vision.
You lose a lot for night play. I'm going to tell everybody good night. I got to run.
Okay. Sure.
I will see everybody on Friday.
I will see you Friday.
Yep. See you Friday, man.
Yep. Yeah. Thermal scope and heating pads in your mag carrier. Yeah. So the first strike rounds are warm. You can watch them come out 100 yards.
Yep. So I mean that's where people should be going is toward first. I mean the first strike motherfuckers ought to be playing at night because that's where the night fun is really going to be because you're just scoped up sitting in a fucking dark shooting motherfuckers.
Well, I have a first strike gun for nighttime too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it'll all be there.
And I'm going to tell you right now, having played in the dark, when you play in the dark, your senses adjust. Okay, you're going to hear things you never heard. You're going to realize that people around you are way fucking louder than you think they fucking are. To where you're telling people, shut the fuck up, quit talking, quit fucking moving, quit doing whatever. Go take your Revy off because that little red light, people can see a mile of fucking way. Even without night vision, your natural night vision will adjust and you'll see far better than you think.
Those little fuckers are nice.
Last year, RTT, I had like 4 or 5 lights on me, and I just thought I was like a fucking Christmas tree walking through the woods. Bryant walked right up on me, so that like helped a little bit more confidence if you don't see Blinky, my big ass, laying there. But it's completely different, and you can play without night vision unless you're Moots who just can't see anything.
I hope it's dark, man. I hope it's the darkest day of the year.
This is what we're gonna do here.
Man,
So
I'm just lucky
bottom,
enough to know Sherwood well enough that I could ref at night. That was that saved me a few times. I playing at night, forget it. Nope, can't do it.
I know that's a nasty way to put it, but I'm gonna pin this here. So, like I said, for the people who are at the event,
I think when is pre-reg over?
It ends tomorrow, or tonight? Is it tonight or tomorrow?
Tonight.
Oh, tonight. Well, you got 2 hours to. It ends. I'm trying to pin it. There we go. Okay, so.
That's right. Y'all are Eastern.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, I'm pinning it right now for people who aren't registered, who need to register. I just pinned it to the comments. That's the registration link for the event. Again, if I can find my overlay, here's the overlay here. You got me versus Lacey. Yellow, I'm yellow, Lacey's blue. It'll be, like I said, it'll be a kick-ass game, friend against friend. They gonna kick our ass. We're gonna try to kick their ass. Go blue, go yellow, whichever one you want to go. Just be at the game. You know what I'm saying? Just be at the fucking game. I mean, that's Lacey. I'm gonna let you go and see if you got something better than that. But that's all I got for it. Is be at the fucking game, register, sign up. Let's make this game dope, bro. Like, let's do it. Like, whatever bullshit thinking you got, let that shit go. Let's make this game dope.
This is gonna be a fun game.
This is the coolest thing I've seen in paintball in a long ass time. I think, regardless of who's affiliated with it, if it's the coolest fucking thing you should fucking. But people are fucking people, so get with the future or fucking get left in the fucking dust, man. This shit's rad.
Yeah. It's gonna happen. I mean, whether we do it or somebody else, this is the direction that kinetic tag is going.
Paintball's been stagnant for way too long. R&D
and Airsoft has got way too many advantages. I don't give a shit about look. I've been playing paintball 20 years. I played Airsoft like 4 or 5 years. I'm not a huge Airsoft guy or whatever, anything like that. But Airsoft has all of the things of paintball without any of the fucking drama of that paintball has. Plus, they go places paintball will never be able to go because of the mess. And before somebody goes, well, how do they call themselves out? Every fucking game you're at, you shoot people that breaks and they don't call themselves out. So what the fuck's the difference?
Yeah.
Every fucking game, one of you, at every game is going to go, I shot that motherfucker and he kept right on fucking playing.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck's the difference?
Yeah.
Guess what? In Airsoft, most people only wear goggles. So what do you think the smart motherfuckers like us go? You go for the face. I shoot 5 fucking rounds in your face. You're gonna
call yourself out. Yep.
Well,
I shoot you in the neck. I shoot you in the hands. I shoot you in the fucking.
They didn't like how I played, so they didn't want me to play with them no more.
Well, Airsoft's competition now. They got speeds.
Speedsoft.
Yeah,
they said I was too aggressive.
Yeah.
They got Speedsoft now. Where paintball players have moved over. They have got drop downs on Airsoft.
Shoot them more. Now. There you go. He said shoot them more. Simple. Right. There you go.
But they've taken M4s and converted them and then put a drop down so the tank drops down because they're running air. And so now you've got paintball players running Airsoft guns playing Speedsoft on a speedball field, and it's the same game. You know what I'm saying? Oh, how do people know when they're out? Well, refs, there's a ref. Yeah, how many people get shot and wipe and nobody sees it? I mean, you see what I'm saying? Again, I'm throwing a rope into you. You're going to fucking know, and the ref's going to see you fucking bouncing. They don't feel it. Bull fucking shit, they don't.
The flinch is always wild, yo. The flinch is always wild. Because when you say...
It gives it away every time.
Exactly. You would hear me say, like, yo, you flinch. Like, come on, man. You flinch.
Gives it away.
Yeah. Sorry. Nut shots and throat shots always get people to call themselves out.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Neck. Everybody gets it in the fucking neck.
Hence why I threw 20 balls into Shatner's nutsack and puked while and laughed while he puked in his mask. And shot his wife in the fucking throat. And Paco was there.
Yeah, fuck them people.
That was, see, then again, you got to, Paco will tell you the both the Blitzkrieg mantra and it moved over with Thunderstruck was, once we get into the AO, we're like Legolas and Gimli. Who gets the most fucking kills? And so we will steal kills from each other.
Yeah.
Because
whoever only counts as one.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
And Dave and Paco were masters of that game. Who could drop
I
the
want to
base
kill
first?
everybody.
You
We would
drop the
race
base
to kill the
more.
last person. The last person would get overshot because we were racing to kill.
Right, and everybody sending ropes at him. Yeah, exactly.
Well, no, then they'd ask. They'd run up. All right, who shot you, me or him? And the dude's like, what? Oh, well, we got to know who shot. We both shot you, but who hit you first?
Right. Which direction did it come from? Did it come from your left or your right? Which direction? But listen, so like I said, we coming up. I'm gonna plug the last couple other events here. So before I do that, everybody don't have to leave. I'm gonna drop people down. I'm gonna let Paco, Moose, Lacey. I'm gonna let y'all say y'all last words. I think TB got his out. So y'all pick who go first. We'll go. We start.
I'll go first. I'll just say, just wait till you guys see the fucking field.
And
we've done since the last time you guys even been there. We've done so much fucking work.
That one should be 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks, so you won't even recognize it. So, yeah, like I said, I broke my fucking finger working on it, so you guys better appreciate that shit.
It's appreciated.
Right. Go ahead, Moose. What you got?
You know, I just think it's going to be a great game. Don't matter who wins, who loses. It's all about moving the sport in a forward momentum. New formats. It's always going to be better. It's, you know, like everybody said, the games nowadays are just it's all textbook. You know, it's the same exact format over and over. It doesn't matter what the mission title is. There's a very small amount of difference in mission to mission as any game, and it's all just basically a lot of paint wasting, like in Legends sort of deal. So you get those big battles where it's just everybody's out there to shoot their paint, and that's all it is. Where this is a lot more involved, and it's definitely going to be way better for the sport.
Lacey, you muted if you're talking, Lacey.
There you go. My bad.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm excited for next week. I can't wait. Pretty much regardless of who wins, I want to win. But
well, real quick,
if you beat me,
I can already tell you RTT4 is a rematch. That's it. Because again, I'm excited for you guys to play it. I'm more excited for the rematch. Once you've played it, you've seen each other, you've seen how each other play it, that gives you a fucking year to recruit. That gives you a year to build monster fucking teams and strategies and shit. I'm more excited about the rematch. That's just me. Because I know the data. And if Alan was here, he'd say the same thing. We're data hackers. We're data trackers. That's what we do. The data doesn't lie.
Oh, well, there you go. Lacey.
That's my ending. The data doesn't fucking lie.
There you go.
I agree. If I'm going to lose, I want it to count for something.
And you want to know why.
Yep.
You want to know why the fuck did I lose? Here's why. This is why. Like we did with Bryant and you. We sat there and said, this is why. This is where, you know, y'all were kicking ass, but these days of two people can sway a whole fucking game, when there's...
Look what Loki said. No, we're all going to play together next time.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what Lacey wanted, too. That's what Lacey... Because Lacey was like...
Not for the title. Not for the title. There's not any other commanders. We're going to do other RTT events at other fields. Those will become the commanders that will take on the champ. But there's not anybody else. I mean, the reason why I threw Matt against Lacey is because command-wise and technology, and Matt's on the back end as an owner of RKE, so he's got advantages Lacey doesn't have from the aspect of he knows how the app works, like on the inside. But that still doesn't translate to the advantage Lacey has on the field using the app.
Right.
So that's what counterbalances it, and it's going to be a good game. People should want that. They should want to go, look, I could go beat up a bunch of noobs, or I could go fight somebody. And if you genuinely like fighting, you want to fight somebody that could beat you. You want to fight somebody that pushes you. Unless you're Mike Tyson and nobody pushes you, then fuck, then you can knock them out in 3 seconds. But he didn't go looking for motherfuckers to do that too.
Yeah, no. Last year I was fairly confident. I mean, on game on, I didn't know, but by Saturday night I was fairly confident I was going to win.
About 3 hours into the game, I knew. You don't remember? I was out at the base going, "What the fuck are y'all doing? What the fuck? Why are your people not doing what they're supposed to do? Are they not fucking getting it?" Because there is a learning curve, and Matt is aware of that. That's why we had practice mode. We didn't have practice mode except for Friday night. That's why we turned practice mode on for 2 fucking months before the game. Because the reality is I've never understood why a game producer will not teach people how to play their game. Why is how to play the game a secret? Why is it some big mystery?
Experience? Because without that aspect of the experience, what is there really?
Right. So
frustration.
You accolade people like me who read the rules, figure it out, and everybody gets mad. When the reality is everybody's an equal part and a participant in the game at the level you want to be at.
Yeah, we taught a lot of people during the game. We would take people and run them with our phones. They'd go right off the field and get their phone.
Right.
Right.
And we have grown every year.
That's what's translating well for us as well. Because again, like last weekend, having those nodes there for people who like Archie was there, kind of got to play around with the nodes, but there were a couple people who were there who was interested in what we were doing. And was like, yo, like, what is that? So we walked them around the field and walked them to a couple spots and showed them what we were doing. And their interest grew just in that moment. Like, hey, like this seems cool as shit. Like, I wanna know more about this. So
well,
I mean,
once you track stats, so everybody's like kids of the future. And I'm not saying kids aren't the future, but you cannot compare paintball to football, basketball. Give me the Pee Wee paintball league that you take your kid to. Give me the path that you can go to a pro sport. Because, again, this shit, all tech, translates to the pro levels, too. You want to make the game exciting again? Put tech in. You want to know, okay, you're watching the fucking speedball game, and you see, I'm going to use old names, they're not around anymore, Lasoya pushes to the left tape. Well, fuck it. Statistically, every time Lasoya goes to the left, Greenspan shoots him in the fucking face. That now lets the guys on the back end planning their teams.
So again, coming from a sports background, it changes your prep. It changes your prep, and it allows the coach or the commander, I'm using those terms interchangeably here, the commander or the coach to understand what, like they set a game plan properly. You say, hey, listen, this is how we draw it out.
Throw that one up. There you go.
What? This one?
Yeah, they were playing Pokemon Go because, again, the game in some aspects is a version of Pokemon Go. That's where we took it from. We took all the mobile games and all the things people are playing. And Alan and I mean, we've been at this now for right at 11 years. I mean, everybody's like, oh, we did that last year. Motherfucker, we did this shit 6 years ago. We're coming back and picking up the lights and all of that. We were going to just do everything virtual, but now the pricing has come down on some of that stuff. It's a lot easier to use it. That's just growing the Internet of Things.
We're gonna do it like that. That's, I mean, again, if as you know, TB, I don't pull no punches. He said he wanted it, he got it, right? You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. So if that's what we're going, that's what we're doing. Because again, I think, and this is just my personal spin to it, and with me, helping out with what you guys are doing, having a physical component to what the digital world is meshes both families. It meshes them together. Like, it allows us to do what we do because we like the tech, but it also allows the people like to when Lynn's asked the question, what about people that don't, or Darren, I can't remember who back then, but asked the question, what about the people who don't want to have their phone? It meshes both of those together. You have a path to something.
Right. Well, especially if you've got people that use the phone that those people with the phones then become, rather than the commander and it being misinformation and somebody go, how did we lose because we got the shit kicked out, or we kicked the shit out of them all game, you can go ask the guy with the phone.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, well, why would I do that? Well, then don't. Get a phone and log in. I don't want to take it on the field. Well, you don't have to. When you come off the field, log in. Oh, that's the score.
Right.
Anybody that wants, because the rules are there. The rules are virtual. You want to know the rules? Pull it up on the fucking, it's attached in the app. Inside the app, you can open the rules. At Pirate Game, we had YouTube videos that would explain the game mechanics to you in real time. You don't have to go talk to the game director. You don't have to go walk off the field. You pull your phone up, and there's the app.
I think now it's an AR scan that takes.
Well, it's both. It's both.
Right. It's
so
still
the
in
AR,
the app.
the AR scan is pinned. It's like it's going to be on like a server you can download and read. But then there's also going to be built into the app that you can look at and get the rules right in the app as well. So you can go to your menu and he's going to put it in there. No, he's going to put it in there.
Okay.
Right.
From my understanding, he's going to put it in there. Again, I don't know. He might not. He might have created the QR code and go away from it. But I know he said that he was going to do both. I think.
Well, the reason why some of the discussion of trying to do away with it is because we don't have a lot of space. We're limited on mobile space. The way the game is set up,
it's already built. Like the package, like the package size of the game is already, I think, 100 and some megs or some shit like that.
Right.
So it's already a big game, and just adding that. I mean, say wherever we can save space at, he wanted to save the space.
And the reason why that is because we're trying to put the game format into a scalable point to where we can go to an investor and an investor invests money, and then we can scale very quickly.
Right.
Then we're scaling, and we've got a server farm that's running these games. Because again, that's the beauty of these games. You can have 100 RKE games where it tracks everything. We're not trying to be the next Legends. We're not trying to be the next Payroll. We're not trying to be the next Red Feather. We're the tools guy. We're building tools to help these producers or the next generation of producers.
So and that's the one thing, because again, that's the one thing that I want people to understand as well. Like this is not a competition amongst it. Like this isn't to compete with. This is to
bring in new.
Well, not even that. I was going to say this is
there's going to be
current.
some converts,
No.
But this format's really being built for the next level of player.
Right, but it's to
that
enhance
wants
though.
this.
But it's to enhance. So again, you take Red Feather, because again, I love Red Feather's game. You attach this as a layer to Red Feather's game. Paco, you were an NPC, or you were, as far as Mad Max goes. You take this and add this to Mad Max. Moose, you know what I'm saying? You were a ref there. Lacey, you were a ref there. You take this and add this to Mad Max, where you got the yard and stuff like that in a digital format on top of the physical. It's an addition to. It's not to compete with. It's an addition to.
Right.
That would be cool with the third faction. If I could just sit there and a red or a blue light goes off and be like, "Oh, I'm killing red."
Exactly.
You don't have to do that. I mean, it can be.
You can jump on your
hood.
phone and be like, "Bam! I bought Paco." Light turns blue. Oh, now I'm killing them.
Right. I mean, it just changed. Think about the barter system, right? So let's say the bartering system. Let's say we take those physical props. Because again, this is how I'm thinking about it, TV. Man, you know what? We 2 hours. TVs, don't go nowhere. We're gonna have this conversation in a minute. Because I really got ideas on how to incorporate that. I'm gonna drop you guys down for a second. I'm gonna leave the mutants up for a second. We're gonna talk about their next event. So y'all don't have to leave. Y'all don't have to disconnect. Just let me drop y'all down so we can close this out. I'll be right back. This, and this. So mutants are left right now. I think my Mike is over there probably about to die. The event. Oh shit! The fucking voice is back. Fuck
my ears, bro.
Right.
Man, this thing is up loud.
Like I said, I'm gonna go over what we got coming up next. Again, we all talked about it. We got RTT up next. That is the very next event that we have coming up next week. Myself against Lacey again. Fast follow after that is this. This is going to be Clownmageddon. This is going to be General Cowboy as Bozo the Clown, General Predator as Krusty. This is going to be Mutant against Mutant. This is going to be Clownmageddon, but we're going to use and layer on top of that a Mutant Civil War. So the Mutant Civil War will be pretty much wherever we fall. You know what I'm saying? Wherever we fall, wherever the cars fall, right? Wherever the cars fall, we'll be playing, and that's how we're gonna go. Right after that, I won't personally be there, but I know these two below me will be there. The Purge. They will be at the Purge. This is again a Red Feather event. It will be a one-day game at Blast Camp. Pre-reg, I believe, is still open. Nope, it just ended yesterday. Early bird ended yesterday. Pre-reg is still open though. So early bird ended yesterday. Pre-reg is still open. The Mutants have decided they will be red for that game. So that is our next few events. And then the last event that I wanted to discuss prior to letting you guys kind of get your words in. I'm sorry about the day. Next year, the flyer came out today. We are tapped to help promote the event. It's being put on by Red Feather, by Mitten Tactical, and by the Zoo Paintball. It's going to be held at Future Ball. It is Candyland, the Gumdrop War, This is a charity event for Harmony, for Minnow. We had the game last year. It was a great game. It was fun. They moved it over to Future Ball next year, and Red Feather is going to help produce the game. This game is going to be June 4th next year. Like I said, the flyer dropped today, so this is the event that's going to be coming up next year. It's a charity event. Details on that are still going to be coming out as things progress, but that's going to be the next event next year, or the event next year. Moose, good point, Moose. Purge is also have the capacity of 500. So if you don't get registered, you might not be able to play. And the rookie paintball, which is Robert Michael Campbell, the same weekend as Carmageddon, he will be playing as the Red Squad at Fort Knox for the It 2 game. So if you're not coming to Carmageddon or you're not playing another event, by all means, help him out commanding, or help him out at Fort Knox that weekend as well. Yes, Eli, we're still on. I'm gonna let Cowboy and Sicario get some words in here. So it's your world.
Oh man, I'm excited for next weekend. I think it's gonna be fun. I love the aspect with the phone and all the extras to the paintball. I love it. The whole GPS deal with how we utilized it at Super Game. I love everything about it. So I can't wait to play that.
Yeah, I'm excited about next week as well. Not just because it's a new format for me, but we have a lot of mutants going.
And we got an Airbnb, so
I think I'm looking forward to that more.
Yeah. I think this is the most mutants that have traveled to a game, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. Where we at? 14?
Woo. Yeah.
No, 12. 12 mutants. 12 mutants. And we got 2 Legionnaires staying with us. But so it's 12 mutants going to be there.
And then our photographer will be there as well.
Oh, okay. So 13 mutants. One's just going to be a photographer.
Yep. So it's going to be good. She's going to get some good pictures, hopefully. And I can't wait for next week. And looking forward to my command in October.
Yep. That's going to be interesting. So, Mike said, Dan, I got some strong numbers. Well, Mike, it's solid. I would say that much. It's solid. We try to come with quite a few here. We got one of our guys who's never traveled yet, so this will be his first time traveling with us in our short 2 years of play and our several travel games. It'll be his first time traveling, so it'll be fucking interesting with him. We're gonna have to make sure we get video evidence that he's actually at the paintball event, though. Like I said, the post game. So we're gonna try to do some live stuff from the Airbnb, because of people who don't know, as long as there's no murder bill in the fucking house, I'm okay. All right, that's what I'm gonna say. As long as there's no fucking murder bill, I'll be fine. I'm pretty sure these fuck faces here on this video are gonna find a way to make a murder bill in the house.
Yeah, I already got one ordered.
See what I'm saying? So exactly, moves ding. Exactly. Only other motherfucker know about the murder bill for sure is Lacey ass, who was in the house with us when the murder bill was being rung. So fuck you guys and that fucking murder bill. So send him into the shit with us. I will. I got you, Mike. I'm sending him with y'all. Trust me. It's his first time, and this will be his first time at Sherwood too. So it'll be real interesting for his ass. Fuck you too, rookie. God damn it. He laughing. God damn it. He said, I'm gonna find a bell for the game. I said, you're gonna give me fucking nightmares, motherfucker.
Could you imagine during night game?
During the night game, bing! Like, fuck. Listen, like I told these guys, as a black man, you don't go into random places fucking with shit that's there. The bell is one of them. Okay, if I go to Sherwood and there's shoes out there and a fucking bell, don't fucking ring it. You're gonna die. You're asking to fucking get murdered. You're asking to be anally raped. I said
can't threaten me.
And it's a mutant after dark now.
Yeah, exactly. We're here now, motherfuckers. We here. He's just Lacey talking about, dude, you have to. No, you don't. No. I come from listen, I'm that guy where people run I ain't asking questions. I'm taking the fuck off and running as well. I'm not trying to figure out why the fuck. Hey man, why you running? No, turn around and fucking going. If I walk in the house and I see a fucking murder bell on a fucking wall, I don't ring the murder bell. No, funny. I don't ring the murder bell. And then we went in that motherfucking basement. That motherfucking basement was just like that was Dexter's fucking basement.
Oh yeah, you walked down there with me, right?
I walked down there with you. I was.
We were like, nah, let's go back.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, I seen this. This is in the Conjuring movie. No,
exactly. We seen this shit happen before. I'm good. And look, Paco talking about, oh, I'm using the bell now. Fuck you too, Paco. Goddammit. Fuck all you guys. Goddammit. Fuck you all. Listen, I know my limitations. Goddammit. I watch a whole bunch. I watch scary movies. Goddammit. We die first.
Not all the time.
Just saying. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Trey Songz in the video. That motherfucker died first.
Busta Rhymes.
Exactly. Busta Rhymes. He said he didn't die. LL Cool J didn't die either.
I was gonna say LL Cool J
didn't die either. But I'm not a fucking cook. God damn it. Okay. That's all I'm saying. So with that being said, Freaky Voice Man, you got something to finish us out with?
No, I'm good.
Hey, I wonder is Daniel's son still around somewhere or no? He gone to bed?
No, he's over here. Daniel.
Where's your leche?
I wanna let him see himself. I'm gonna close out the show with his video and then the outro, and then I'll bring y'all back. If I want to make sure you can see itself. You ready? Can you see yourself?
Daniel, watch. Hold on, let me change the monitor.
Right.
To the monitor. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So for everybody, like I said, good night. For people listening backstage, stay back there. After we're done with these two videos, we're gonna wrap it out and then we'll bring it back in. This for you, Daniel, son. All right.
Oh, be careful. Put it up a little higher, There you go. Just be careful. Don't shoot your friends in the back. Oh, they're shooting at you. Hide, run over this way. Hide. Let me see if you broke. Oh, hey, guns up. It didn't break. Hey, oh yeah, it broke. You got paint right there. Put your arms up. There we go.
Hey, look, GG's gonna be exchanged and everything. But what I'm gonna need you to do is come on out that room. Ass first, hands touching your motherfucking knees. Cause that's the only way you getting out of this shit alive, you sweet bitch.
Not around, just don't forget who you fucking with when stepping on hollow ground.